like I said, it's one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace, and people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the ones that are feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
AB, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. You know, and what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him, even fee Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing. You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberians are afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I've never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the republic. I even worked with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate or people, and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect, because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagreed, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? Disrespecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians sit down there and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bouaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling, what you're doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said there, you want that change? Bouaka was not a change. Bouaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they went, there was no pressure. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period, and we will check. But again, like I said to all Tunisians, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of a pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a good nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. And I did not bring 10 jobs. We made it. The Unity Party left it with us.
Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, the sweet land of liberty on the continent of Africa. West Africa, to be specific, the Republic of Liberia. Well, on this 8th day of April 2025, a blessed Tuesday morning from the nation's capital, Monrovia. Let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program, Talk About It on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you there in Radio Land. The time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comments, suggestions, and recommendations. The way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and forge ahead our state people. Please be my guest. I'm your usual host, Israel. Where we are seeing. Let's take a gist of our theme song, Be Back, of course, as we together talk about Liberia. Well, thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Well, let me again say a pleasant good morning to the resilient people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15 sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning with clarity and distinction. Those of you across Massarato County within the 17th electoral district, let me say good morning to you. Those of you on your way now to school, at your business area, at your job site, maybe you are preparing yourself or you are on your way now for a special interview and you are in tune to Kings 88.5. Let me say good morning to you. All of our friends, those of you that are following us across Liberia by means of radio and the social media, let me say good morning to you. And let me thank you for the role that you played in making sure that our country is on path, that our people are informed. Those of you relaying the program, I'd like to say thanks so kindly. I've been told you relay the show, some of you across the country, just notify me and let me know specifically from where you relay the show from, so we can appreciate you for such a kind gesture. Those of our friends across the world following us by means of the social media, let me say good morning to you. I know it's early in the morning to your end there, but let me thank you so kindly for making it part of your day's itinerary or your day's routine, that you will join us and that we together will talk about Liberia. This is our country. This is all we have. And this is where you cannot be deported. But our road is, there are a few things that we do that are very, very important. We informed our people. We educate our people. We inform them. We educate them. We give them hope. There are many persons, many of you now that are locked down to your radio, on the Facebook, on the YouTube. And the reason why you are always in an eager mood to listen to us is because we talk about issues that are very, very important. They are not issues to stir out instability in our country. They are issues to keep our people abreast. And we use our platform equally to allow others to touch the lives of great people. People who have contributed immensely to the growth and development of our country. It's our quest that Liberia gets better. Where the country is now, every one of us are concerned. Everybody's feeling the pinch. Everybody's feeling the heat. Thing has changed gradually. Thing has changed gradually. When Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was president here for 12 years, the CDC was here. They was engaged with the Unity Party under Madam Sirleaf. With all of the monies that came to our country, Madam Sirleaf did what she could, even though I expected a more of Madam Sirleaf. But the few ones that she did, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Because there were some things I was not around that Madam Sirleaf put into place when she was president. I appreciate it. That's not because I would not love the person's attitude. But there were a few things of Madam Sirleaf that I appreciate. The only thing on our part, Liberians, who were unable to maintain these things. Maintenance was our problem. Somebody will say, oh, Israel expected Madam Sirleaf to do plenty of things, man. She got money. Granted. But the one or two things that she did, put in place the graft institution, other roads that she built, other infrastructure, yes, we recognize that. But for that recognition to come to its reality, when Madam Sirleaf left power after 12 years, then came the CDC under George Weah. Then came the CDC under George Weah. What will bring about unity in our country is what I'm sharing with you. And that is why we will not get tired to encourage you seditions and say to you, there is still hope for you. It is unity That's why when I see people who want to fight me and see people who want to do things that I'm suffering to do, and they will not ask and think they can backbread and do blah, 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 I don't worry about you. Because you will not be me. I'm Israel, I'll be Israel. That's why one of my albums, my albums that I released in this country, that many of you in 2014, is in 2014, when I released the song, I am what God says I am. I was simply trying to tell people who I am. You can't be me, I can't be you. Be yourself. For us to derive at unity, that's the same thing I share with you, citizens. That I said to many of you. Again, everybody in the struggle, everybody going through it, everybody fighting. Everybody fighting. So the first time we sit behind the microphone, we are pushing the issue and agenda of Liberia. We still pushing the agenda of the country. But you think we should be pushing it? We are not raising issues. But we're pushing it because we know there are better days ahead. And we prepare to go the extra mile when the better days come. When Madam Salif left and George Weah took over, it is what lacking in Joe Barker. Look, I don't hate the president. Joseph Barker was created in the image of God and after his likeness. And I too was also, I went through the same process. So I cannot hate God's creation. No, I cannot. I never hate people. I never hated people. That's why you see me, I look good. Because the thing is that nobody in my heart. I'm not carrying anybody in my foot. I'm not carrying anybody in my hand. I'm not carrying anybody on my head. So you see, I will look good because my heart is free. My heart is clear. My heart is clean. So I am not carrying anybody in my heart. So why will God not see me through? Because he looks into the heart of man, not at the outside appearance, not the proximity, the education, the creed, politically or religiously. No, it is the heart. So I don't hate Joe Barker. I don't hate Joe Barker followers. I don't hate officials, but I hate their lies and their deceits. That's what I hate in them. I hate their lies and their deceits. When George Weah took over, George Weah, he thought the best way to keep Liberia on path was to remain on the level of unity, reconciliation, unity, reconciliation, unity, reconciliation. When you want to remain on the path of unity and reconciliation, there are a few things you look for. You show respect. You show respect, oh. You reciprocate respect. And you show kind gesture. A commendable one to your predecessors. You show it. You show it. Because you see, when I'm living, when you're living and somebody is coming there are things you have done that require recognition. Despite the differences, despite the political differences and the issues, there are few things you will recognize about that person. And you can't rule it out. You can't rule it out. That is why when George Weah was there and they built the Japanese freeway the other side, George Weah invited Madam Salif. You think George Weah don't know that Madam Salif authorized the police to brutalize seditions, kill seditions, manhandle them, blooded some people, went into the underground of the party headquarters, brutalized seditions? You think George Weah was not in the know? George Weah was in the know. But why would George Weah become president? He will invite Madam Salif, the woman who was a president, and brutalized his followers, brutalized his partisans, killed some of them, even wanted to get rid of him. Why you think George Weah, who party fair that they won an election and they got Madam Salif and took it forcibly? Why do you think George Weah should invite Madam Salif to the dedication of the road? Madam Salif did one side, George Weah did the other side. George Weah had no right to invite her. But he did because he wanted to recognize. He wanted to show and exemplify recognition. So when he was dedicating the Japanese highway, the Japanese freeway, he recognized Madame Sirleaf. He invited Madame Sirleaf to come and said, Omar, you the one initiated this project. Look, whenever you recognize people's effort, and you are there, they were doing it and they left it because of their time or whatever, and you come there and you recognize them, the followers of the person, they follow you. They then believe that you are on the right trajectory. And that is why George Weah did. He invited Madame Sirleaf. He told her, Omar, come. You the one started the project. You the one started our first side. Even though I did the second side. But I'm inviting you because you are the one that initiated it. When you was president, it was your government that initiated it. It initiated it. You were the one that started it. You ended the first phase. The second phase, I came to power. I ended it. I ended it. But the reality here is you are the one that initiated this project. Recognition. Exemplified recognition. And that is what lacking in Omen Joe Baka. That is what lacking in the Unity Party under Joe Baka. So there is difference when you talk about exemplified recognition under the Madame Sirleaf Unity Party government and the Joseph Yuma Baka Unity Party government. So George Weah called Madame Sirleaf and recognized Madame Sirleaf. Why? Because Madame Sirleaf was the one that initiated the Japanese freeway project. She didn't complete the both sides. She completed one. When he came to power, he went and completed the other one. But he said no. This project was initiated by Madame Sirleaf. So let me invite her and let her to know that, Omar, you initiated this project. So I can't leave you off. That is an exemplified recognition. It demonstrates unity. It brings in togetherness. It brings about reconciliation. It makes a leader who even want to hire something will not hire from you because she see openness. He see openness. And that is what George Weah did. That was the wisdom that George Weah applied. Because he wanted to use the expertise of Madame Sirleaf. He knew that Madame Sirleaf, as a former president, she knows something about the country. She understands governance. And so he needed to tap into that grace that Madame Sirleaf had. So in continuation of the recognition, George Weah went. Who built the ministerial complex? Is it George Weah? When George Weah was there? No. Who built the ministerial complex? Is it George Weah? No. Is it under his administration? No. Under Madame Ellen Johnson Sirleaf administration. Did Madame Sirleaf name the place after herself? No. It was the ministerial complex. It was just a ministerial complex. Madame Sirleaf didn't name the place after herself. Exemplify recognition. Exemplify recognition, Liberians. George Weah then came in recognition of Madame Sirleaf's legacy. In honoring her legacy, George Weah decided, listen, that is what lacking in Joe Baka and all his followers. And that while many of you Unity partisans, when I see you fighting over a project initiated by the George Weah government, I laugh at you. You lack exemplified recognition. You fail to recognize people's effort, and nobody will recognize your effort. I'm not swearing you, but I'm giving you the reality of life. Exemplified recognition is lacking in Joseph Yuma Baka government. The same way they came to power with lies, that's the same lies they're carrying all around the place, lying that they're the one initiated project. And many of you say down there, you lying. So George Weah went, say in remembrance, in an effort to honor the legacy of Madame Sirleaf, we will name the ministerial complex after her. In recognition of the legacy of the Maradona of Liberian border politics, the Rock of Gibraltar, we will name the ministerial complex in honor of her, in remembrance of her legacy. It is the legacy of Madame Sirleaf. Anybody that visited Liberia and went to the ministerial complex, they will know it is the EJ ministerial complex, the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf ministerial complex. Was it Madame Sirleaf that named the place herself after her name herself? Absolutely not. Was George Weah coerced to do it? No, because George Weah had in mind, a preconceived mind, that an exemplified recognition will mean perfect unity for our country under my administration. If I recognize the Oman efforts and do some of these things in honor of a legacy, I see the path of unity. I see the path of reconciliation. So you see, whenever you recognize people who initiate something, you are not just saying to them, thank you. You are saying to their followers, thank you. You are saying to their supporters, yes, we can follow him. Because he is a leader that recognizes people's effort. Exemplified recognition. It is what lacking in the Unity Party government. When George Weah came, that's what he did. George Weah was not coerced by Madam Salif. Madam Salif didn't call George Weah for meeting, say, my son, name that play after me. No, he did because he thought that it was necessary to honor the legacy of Madam Salif. George Weah didn't pay the ministerial complex. George Weah could look at that thing and say, let me name that ministerial complex after one of our elder in the country or one of the former president. But he thought that it was important to do. It was important to do. You saw the Diocese Center, the Ellen Johnson Diocese Center at the JFK. George Weah was never coerced to do it. What am I saying to you? Is that the Unity Party government of Joe Baka, they continue to lie. I don't know why. You see, you got no project. Stop lying on people's project. Stop lying. Stop lying. And that is why people will not follow you. They will not support you. Because they see that you continue to lie. You continue to lie. There will be no recognition, no exemplified recognition. That is why they're fighting to destroy the legacy of George Weah. You can't. You can't destroy the legacy of George Weah. Nobody going to allow it. Your very people will tell you no, it's wrong. It has the proclivity to undermine stability. It has the ability to plunge the country into civil unrest. Whenever in life you learn to recognize people's effort, other people recognize your effort. I don't know, you will go to church, you will go to the mosque. It's not what the Quran can say. The Quran don't talk about it. The Bible don't talk about it. Recognition. Why do you think when we have programs, we want to recognize certain people, we want to recognize the president, we want to recognize the contribution? It's exemplified. We want to show that attitude. We want to show that gratitude. So it's important to recognize people's effort. And that is why Joe Baka liking. Then when you say that, we don't let the pape want. What did Joe Baka not do? Everything that Joseph Baka doing, that Joe Weah government initiated it. Has he come to recognize it? No. That is why you see he's struggling. That is why he's fighting. And when I see some of you, the church people, you want to bag when we're talking these things, it scares me. Why would it take you to say Joe Weah government was the government that initiated the project? But then they still want to justify how it was the Unity Party government at that time that you the one initiated it. Oh, I see my brother able to justify that you the one. That is why the country is so divided. That is why the hate is all around the place. This is the worst government ever in our history. And that is why it's important for you to unite. It's very important for you to unite. It's very important. It's very important. To those of you that are in the CDC, it's important to unite. It's very important. All of you today, you are fighting now that it will be better tomorrow. You can see how they're treating your people. There are some of you, the CDC officials, you right in the country, you can be a blessing to somebody. It's not just only the people in the diaspora. It's not just only the people. When you recognize the efforts of people, that is what your father, your bossman George Weah did. Have you recognized the effort of other people? You need to. It's important to do. It's important to recognize the effort of people. That's what you need to do. When you recognize people's effort, the supporters of that person that you recognize, they also see you as a good person. That's how follow-up Madam Salif saw George Weah to be. That's why George Weah came. They didn't touch the people that Madam Salif, he left them there. He said, these people are Liberians. They got something to offer. We can build Liberia on the right trajectory if we are together. You are talking over lunch. You want to have your fund draft on Friday, Saturday, or be lunch, and CDC will be coming also. It is the unity we're talking about. Some of the people that people help from outside Liberia, some of you, the CDC official, you can help them here. Some of you from your party, you can help these people. You can even pay 2, 3, 6 months for other old man, and you can pay their dues. Yes, I'll pay 5 months for the old man. Saying that 200, I will pay 5 months at $1,000. 200. I can pay for 10 old man then. Israel's on the old man and on the thing, I will pay for their due book. Some of you right in Liberia from the CDC, you can do it. You can do it. Some of the things that I see people doing from America, Asia, other parts of the world for people here, for seditions here, you can do it. Some of you right in Liberia, you can do it. Some of you seditions, some of you BP guys that serve on a job where you stay here, you can do it. I'm not the kind of sugar-coated person. You know me for that. I'm a very blunt person. I speak straight. I speak truth to power. I speak to the issue. I fear no foes. It is the unity, not just the unity we're talking about for 2029. We're talking about something what you all need to do. Everybody eager now. Everybody happy. Everybody excited about the launch. Former President Weah will be there. Everybody will be celebrating. It's not enough. There are a lot more things that you will need to do. Keep the people in unity. Keep them together. Run after them. All your people want that just to show love to them. Show love. There are many old men in CDC that are not well. They only need pills. They need drugs. They need someone to go there and test their blood pressure, you know, how they're faring, and look at all this stuff. And I gave them some pills. Go and see our mothers. Every Saturday they go on the street. You got the Lebanese people and giving them 4 cups of red, 3 cups of red. That's nonsense. When I pass the Jamaica Road, I see the Lebanese one. I don't know what they want that. Is it their sacrifice or they want to do? You collect our old people and carry them, get them 2 cups of rice. I don't blame these people. I blame the children who get their mothers, their grandmother, and allow them to go on the street. My mother go there when she was alive. She never. Because in my every week wage, it was there. When she did when I was a child, I did when she was old. She became my responsibility at our old age. You go to Vamuma Hall, go see our old man standing over there for 4 cups of red. You think this is how they're supposed to be treated? No. Joe Baka and part of the scene, they ain't care about him. All these people want from you. All they want from you is the love to show to them. If they loved. People from United Party are now running and going to the CDC because they are frustrated. They thought the decision they took was a decision to benefit them, but it was a decision to kill them. It is that unity you need to get. It is that love. The same unity that George Weah showed, that exemplified recognition of Madam Salif, that George Weah named area after Madam Salif, that Madam Salif Bay. George Weah recognized Madam Salif as the one that initiated project, and he recognized her. Now, it's not like Joseph Baka. That is why you see Baka government struggling, because they lack exemplified recognition. Look, God is God. God is not. God can never be man. He can never be man. That is why he never shared his glory with any man. Anybody that shared God's glory, God will kill you. He will kill you nasty way, and I will support him killing you. No man. You who go to church, you who preach all day, you who stand and pray, you be living, you been shouting, you're speaking in tongue, you're falling down on the ground, throwing yourself down. God is a man of war. Yeah. God is gentle, but he's a God of vengeance. He kills. There are a lot more to do in this time. All the people want is love. All they want, look, I can tell you, the momentum. Why are we not going 3 years in Joe Baka government? We have not gone 3 years. We gone barely 1 year plus. Why the taste of the people have died? Why their appetites have died? Because the United Party government under Joe Baka failed to realize that power is inherent in the people. They failed to realize. They failed to realize that power is inherent in the people. We have not gone 2 years. Everybody bitter. Everybody is bitter. Everybody is sour like sour milk. Everybody vexed. Everybody vexed. You got one president who is lying to the people that he initiated a project, when everybody knows that he's not the one that initiated the project. When you came to power, when you negotiated for building that road, when you came to power, when you negotiated for building that road, that you lying to everybody that you the one initiated the project. Where? Until you had Emma Glasgow. Look, Joe Baca is my papi, but that papi, the two, they can lie like the devil. Emma Glasgow, under Emma Glasgow, look at the fishery, look at the university there, they built, that place they built. Look at the Fisheries and Agriculture Authority, that store where they built at the University of Liberia, the Fishery College at the University of Liberia, under Madam Emma Glasgow, who initiated that project. Was it a Joseph Human Baca project? No, but they lied. They want that Joe Baca put there. They want that Joe Baca put there. Cyrus Segbe, the man failed. He failed to give credit to his predecessor. He failed to give credit to a predecessor. Look, let me tell you. Look, why you see affecting Joseph Baca government, it started with him. That is why you see your followers doing the same. Everything you see Baca people doing is because Baca doing it. When you see them stealing, it's because Baca says stealing. When you see them bend that kind of way, it's because Joe Baca himself is that kind of way. So don't be surprised. Emma Glasgow is the one under her administration. Under Emma Glasgow administration, the Fishery College at the University of Liberia was built. Then you go and steal the vision. Joe Baca come and eyes to say, you don't want to pay that place? No, under your administration, no. Then you get one man coming, one Cyrus Nangbe. Is it Cyrus? Cyrus Nangbe, the new Director General of Fishery. You come and lie to the Liberian people. You go on a plate to dedicate. You can't recognize, you can't give credit to your predecessors. You think these people are serious people? No. That is why you need to be united. Because let me tell you, everything you do, exemplify recognition is the order of the day. That's why we see you through. When you recognize the effort of other people while you are taking over from them, you gain the support. You gain the admiration of their followers. You gain the admiration of people who supported them. And that is the secret of George Weah. George Weah will never let go people's effort. Except for, you heard George Weah doing the Ramadan on the grounds of the party headquarters. He said something. When we give you something for the Muslim people, you must carry it. Don't eat it. Don't hide it. Don't call it. Don't do it. In the time of Ramadan, let's be honest, let's be sincere. Let's carry to the people. He was not saying it because he wanted to say it. It was a reality. It was a reality. Exemplified recognition. It was a reality. When you recognize people's effort, the followers of the people of that person also recognize your effort and follow you because they know that you are a leader. You say government and continuity. In the process of continuity, recognition is important. When you want to continue, you recognize. When you recognize, you gain the blessings of the person you recognize. But it is not so with Joe Baca. Then a new director from Fishery carried out, go over there, go. Why will you do that? You not the one that build a play. Under Emma Glasgow, the Fishery College was built. You go dedicate a play. You can't give credit to your predecessors. You can say, I want to thank my predecessor, Emma Glasgow, for this initiative. It was through of time, gesture, and effort of leadership that they look. When you say this kind of thing, you make people to respect you. You make the followers of your predecessors to respect you. You make people who don't even believe you to say, no, I respect him. I respect her because she's not the one that started this Sunday, but she recognized the person that started it. Even when she ended, at least she showed recognition. That is the start of leadership. That is what to do. You think Joseph Baca is not smart. He's not a wisdom-minded papi with his cartel. No. If our Baca, look, hey my God, man. If Joseph Baca have recognized George Weah efforts in this country and demonstrate a spirit of unity, I bet you, see, this thing will have been broken down in their spirit. They will have been supporting this old man. George Weah will have just talked to people, open doors. People are going to pull into this country. You are going to see infrastructure development low because they want to see the level of unity. After a president, 17,000 votes to give you for you to give the presidency. You know what is power? Power. For you to give power. Power. 2 syllable. Power. To give it up. Look, you have attracted development in this country. But Joe Baka was insensitive. His cartel was insensitive. They didn't realize that when you show an attitude of gratitude and show exemplified recognition, it goes along with your success. And that is what they fail to realize. That is what they fail to realize. The 9 lepers, only one that thought it was important to go back to say, thank you, Lord, to go back. The other fair, it was their immunity. The other fair that it was something, it was a can't gesture. They don't need to go back to say thank you. It was the responsibility of Jesus to heal them. But one of them said, no, I'm going back to show an attitude of gratitude. I'm going back to show an exemplified recognition. I'm going to say thank you, Lord. I'm going to say thank you, Father, for healing me. Because without you, I wouldn't have been healed. So because that man went back to Christ and recognized and show an exemplified recognition, he got more blessings. He got more blessings. The rest thought it was their entitlement. The rest thought it was a can't gesture. So there was no need to go back to say thank you. The rest thought that it was the responsibility of Jesus to heal them. It was his work. I hate to say they don't want to get Jesus a sermon. Look, in life, learn how to show and exemplify recognition. And that is what George Weah did. And that is why you saw his 6 years within a twinkling of an eye. In the midst of protestation, God was doing mysterious things. God was turning water into wine. God was bringing smile on the faces of Liberians. God was doing things that I saw one Nikompu will always be on Facebook. He's talking, see a paper project, see a paper project. I look at his face. I said, look at this guy. He's a young man. These are the kind of people that damage the community. These are the people that kill, rape the people children and pretend around here. A young man like you jubilating say that Joseph Baka Apple, the RIA project that Joseph Baka initiated the RIA project. Liberians, why you people fool this old man? Why you make the old man to make a lot of things? Is it Joseph Baka that initiated the RIA project? No. The EAW that designer Joseph Baka did way? No. But they make who don't know that George Weah government initiated the RIA project? Who don't know? My small lesson, the one they call success. Success Christian Wilson see the third. Who told you he's not in the know? Even Samuel Kaimon wants to see the fourth. He's in the know. Before I talk about Sarko Konotron, see a genius. He's in the know. They know that that project was initiated by the CDC government under George Weah. How can you be breaking around here? You know, the paper working. It looks very funny. How can you go to Nimba and a project initiated by the CDC government under George Weah? You are claiming the project with Anna recognizing, with Anna showing an attitude of gratitude. Then you expect seditions. Then you expect people who supported George Weah to come support you again. No. The first thing they know is that you're not appreciative. George Weah demonstrated it when Maraseli took power. When Maraseli left power, he said she initiated the Japanese freeway. She bailed one side, I bailed the other side. But in reality, who initiated this project? Madam Selif. So what do I do? Let me invite her. Oma, you started the thing. Where are you? Where are your effort? We have such a role. I don't want to be ungrateful. I call you so you can join me. Let's call the raping to the other side of the road. That is wisdom. That is wisdom. Why will people not get attracted to George Weah? Why will people not see George Weah as a political Messiah? Why would they not see him as a religious Nehemiah? Political Nehemiah? Because they see an exemplified recognition spirit in George Weah. George Weah showed a spirit of exemplified recognition. When you show an attitude of gratitude, there are dividends that goes along with such action. George Weah is not from different place. George Weah from inside Christendom. George Weah from inside Christendom. He was brought up in the church. So he understands what it takes to demonstrate a spirit of gratitude. Look, when you show a spirit of gratefulness, there are dividends. Don't look at what men. Look, there are things enshrined in the Bible, in our Bible, that give you all these things are there. George Weah show it to Madam Sally. George Weah say to continue in honor of a legacy. She built the ministerial complex. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. Look, when you are open and sincere to tell people the truth, it's not me, George Weah, that built a ministerial complex. In honor of this old man legacy, we will name it the EJS Ministerial Complex. The Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Ministerial Complex. The Ellen Johnson Ministerial Complex. Why? Because she initiated it. She built it. We needed to honor her legacy. The Diocese Center there, the Ellen Johnson Diocese Center in JFK. George Weah built there. George Weah put all the thing there. Why George Weah not call a man and say, let name it. The fucking crown. The fucking crown. The fucking crown. Get out there. Diocese Center. The fucking crown. Get out there. Park. The fucking crown. Get out there. Park. Why you think George Weah didn't go for one of the name of his parents or his grandma to name? But George Weah showed a spirit of exemplified recognition because he understands that when you show an attitude of gratitude, it goes along with dividend. It is that same spirit that I expect that you citizens, those of you that have the opportunity, you will show to your partisans. And that spirit. That's why George Weah is being favored. Look, favor is not from man. Favor is from God. When favor is divine, it's from God. A supernatural favor. That favor is from God. Whenever God favors someone, listen to me. You know what men do? Men locate you. God's favor causes location. Yeah. If our pastor, yeah. It will not going to be easy in the service. Look, God's favor causes men's location. You know that? Whenever you carry the divine favor of God, it goes along with location. God's favor will manifest physically, and that man will locate you. Because that favor rests upon you, people will be looking for you. Where is Teresa? Yeah, my picking. Where are you? Yeah, Teresa. She in Liberia. Flip her, man. I got something packed up in the container. I've already thought about her. I will send it to her. Look, it is because of the divine favor of God. That is why you saw George Weah. He could find money anywhere. Friends could say, Papa, take the small one. They could send it to and give it to him. And so George Weah were paying small things. George Weah were putting people on payroll. George Weah, they didn't take United Party people from job. He created additional opportunities for citizens. Many citizens were not, they were jobless. But George Weah, for the fact that he was the president, he was keeping everybody on path. Some of the people were happy. There was citizens that were not working. They suffered with the party. But they were happy for the fact that George Weah was there and he was touching life. Indirectly, they were blessed. So I don't see why Joe Baker passing around claiming project that he didn't initiate. Project that was never initiated by him. So you see, Joe Baker government can lie. They can lie. Because of the jealousy, so they're going about destroying area that Joe Weah built. They go to the park, they spoil the park. He go there and say, want to take out Joe Body. You go and say, you're looking for Joe Body. Where he went to bury, rebury. He lacks wisdom. So the old man are doing tango thing. And that is a spirit that you citizens should not show for each other. Show a spirit of exemplified recognition. The old man there that call on a regular basis, you think we don't deserve to recognize them? Well, we do. That is what I recognize them. One of them should be here this morning. She was here yesterday morning. Ma Bessie, she was here yesterday. But because we had a guest from CDC, I thought no time, so she will come today. Recognition. There are people that call on the radio, citizens that put credit on their phone. Nobody asks them to put credit. They call on a blessed day, every day of the week. They call. There are people that I know, they walk and just bless people who are supporters of George Weah. They walk to the stage and say, boy, I came here to bless somebody. Exemplify recognition. Exemplify recognition. It is lacking in this president. And that is why you see our country struggling. And that is why you unit citizens, you need to show that level. That level of exemplified recognition will bring about unity and reconciliation. It will bring about healing. It is what lacking in our help talking like national reconciliation. Like there's not honor Joe Baker. Joseph Baker is not a reconciler. He's not. He's not. If Joe Baker was a reconciler, he would have reconciled with George Weah. From the day that George Weah called Joe Baker and say, Papa, I concede defeat, Joseph Baker have never placed a call. Now, if I call you, somebody say, but George Weah supposed to call the man. You funny, eh? You know how things work. If I pick up my phone and call you and say, congratulations, I've conceded defeat, even though they have not given the official results, and they announce you a winner, You think you're supposed to call me back and say, my son, thank you? Since that day, Joseph Baker have never placed a call to George Weah. Since that day, Joseph Human Baker, our president, have never placed a call to George Weah. Is that an exemplified recognition? Eh? Somebody who God used to save your life. You fall down flat to the ground, almost died. And God said, I will use this person because I will not come down on earth. But I will manifest myself into someone. And God used George Weah to save the life of Joe Baker. You don't think Joe Baker is supposed to pick up a phone now? If I were Joe Baker, I'm going to wake up in the morning, as soon as they announce me as president, either that day or the next day, I tell my wife and my people and say, let's go to the former president. You go and show and exemplify recognition. That alone will have brought a total unity. It will have proven to George Weah followers that this old man mean well for Liberia. Let's work with him. But because Joe Baker had in mind that he would dismiss everybody that associated with George Weah, he would go after tenure position, he will attack George Weah publicly, he will deny George Weah access to VIP loans, he will tell security people to take arm and out if they want to kill George Weah, he will make it look scary for George Weah. So he didn't come with that spirit of exemplified recognition. So he failed to recognize the effort of George Weah. He failed. He failed. And because he failed, see what is happening to our country. Nobody want to help Liberia because they feel the man who is the president, he failed to recognize the effort of his predecessor. So even if they can't help him tomorrow, he will not even recognize their effort. So people are reluctant to come and help Liberia because the man who is a president, he is not an exemplified leader of recognition. He is not a man that recognizes people's effort. He's a man that will lie. The thing he do, he say he don't want to do it. That Douala Road project, he passing all around that he don't want. When Joseph Baker came to government, when he became president and initiated that project, in that job we are government and continuity, but we're talking about recognition. Those educated guys around Joe Baker, all they're doing is to steal. All they're doing is to steal. They have nothing about you. I can say to anybody, recognize people's effort. It can even be little, recognize their effort. Recognize, don't be like the other lepers. Don't be like the 9 ungrateful lepers. Be the only one among them. Be the only one to go back and say, hey man, thank you, man. Now who clean the royal soul? Oh, hey, thank you, Ababa. Go and see Morovia. Morovia is so dirty. You know that they say they're sweeping again. The MCC people, they say they're sweeping. They come here baking all the top for them. They say they're sweeping. I know other companies say they won't pay them. So they send it in the net to be sweeping. On that Gabriel Tucker bridge that dark. Up to now, Joseph Baker can't put on that bridge. The waters that bridge is dark. Go see how the place dark. You can be polite. The street letter, solar panel letter Joseph Baker put around. Instead of him recognizing that Georgia government brought it, he lied to the post. When Joseph Baker went outside, he bring light. Joseph Baker will bring light in the country. Nobody will see it coming from the port. Those were things initiated by George Weah. But Joseph Baker too ungrateful. So it's followers who follow him. They passing around. They paper wasting it. They paper paying road. That we're gonna road Joseph Baker not be. Since Joseph Baker took over, show me your own project. He ain't got no project. They are all George Weah CDC government initiated projects. Joseph Baker has no project. Now, if I am a government and government is continuity, and even Mr. X did something and I take over, when I recognize that he's the one initiated the project, it will take my name from there. I'm saying ahead. But Joe Baker don't want to. He see it as a disgrace. He see it as molestation. Then why George Weah recognize Madam Salif's effort? Why George Weah? You were vice president under Madam Salif. Why George Weah recognize Madam Salif's effort? Madam Salif brutalized citizens. She told the police they killed citizens on a party headquarters ground. They bust their head. They beat the women in. They fraud some other people. But while George Weah became president, he recognized Madam Salif's effort and show an attitude of gratitude and exemplify recognition. And today, you can see it. George Weah respect Madam Salif. Madam Salif loved George Weah. Despite the other things she did to citizens. But citizens respect Madam Salif. Why? Because that exemplified recognition was shown. And she appreciated it. She went to George Weah. She joined him in cutting the ribbon to the second lane of the Japanese freeway. And that is why you see our country we're struggling. Liberia is going the way it's going. Because we can recognize each other efforts. We can recognize it. We can recognize it. For our own self-aggrandizement, we think people don't deserve to be recognized. No. Let's learn to do it. No matter how little it is, learn to recognize people's effort. Even you can cause their mind, you can say bad thing about them. Recognize when they start back from going on the beach on the sun. I said, oh, but back they were. At least the police were able to regularize those guys, regulate those motorcyclists, to get them on the bridge and that. But the thing they want to see happen to them, they didn't do it to George Weah. No. If George Weah paid VIP lunch, all through, we were using the old one paid by the former President Taylor. That old one been there. If George Weah paid a VIP lunch and Joseph Baca president, and you sit down in a chair, you think you're supposed to be grateful? When you deny George Weah assets, even for George Weah playing to land, you say man not land to pack, you say man not pack. You bring hatred to the table. What happened when you leave power tomorrow, Joe? What happened to the followers? What happened to you? What happened to you? You say we are one Liberian, we want people. But what happened to you? The manner and form in which you govern the country, Papa, is wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. They get Joe Baca, and Joe Baca will take all job. He will destroy. And you see the RIA, they say they want, we're going to train it. That's spring free. They say they want to extend it. You like it, go there, bump the invisible park, Joe Baca, it left with you. You like it, say, go and destroy everywhere that George Weah built. Destroy it. Destroy it. But you and your people will pay for it. Whether you hear, your children will pay for it. All your followers will pay for it. Everything that they do to this country, they will pay for. They will give an account. You know why? Because when we see people who cannot show and exemplify recognition, they intend to destroy legacy of other people. No society will judge them. Joseph Human Bwaka, you don't have legacy. That is why you are destroying other people's legacy. You don't. So you will not get legacy in your 6 years. So you are destroying other people's legacy. You will not get legacy in your whole 6 years. If you can lie on yourself, say, RIA road that you initiated it, the road from Gabriel Tucker Bridge all the way to Simple Bridge, you the one initiated that project. If you can lie those part, Joe Baca, if you say, look at you, you say, you the one initiated the issue of the design for the LPRC building, where they build on George Weah, that you're the one design a unity party. Why you can lie like this? Why are you people ungrateful? That is why our country going this way. That is why Liberia is going this way. That is why people don't recognize people's efforts. That what made George Weah bless you, because George Weah will not let go by saying thank you. Some of you, George Weah gave you money to bring it to all you eat it. You think we know? That what George Weah are talking on the party headquarters that Ramadan grew, as you break the Ramadan, learn to be honest. Don't take money when we send something for the Muslim people, you eat it. Because sometimes George Weah takes on the carrot to boss here, you eat it. So sometimes you may put a bit taking the George Weah can recognize the people in ever. George Weah can recognize the men ever. All the men can be talking about him, talking about the people. He can't recognize their effort. Who knows whether George Weah can recognize our effort? The point I can send to can again can. It's very important. It's very, very important. Exemplify recognition. Do you know how many citizens that continue to call on a daily basis on the radio to defend the CDC, that defended the CDC 6 years ago? Did we recognize that effort? Did we show and exemplify recognition? Everything that George Weah must do, everything that George Weah must say, everything that George Weah must cook, everything that George Weah must dish up, everything that George Weah must start. Have we shown a spirit of gratitude? That is why when I see some of you talking to Honorable Sir Joseph, I can just be laughing at you because he showed an exemplify recognition. He showed. There are people in the CDC that still showing an exemplify recognition like George Weah. By absorbing people, by bringing people from the party closer to them, by keeping them into offices. Exemplify recognition. Exemplify recognition. How many times am I come and say, all the old man I can call on King 7, all the old man I can call on a different radio station, we get them $5 striker Israel, you get them $10 striker, you get them to do that striker. Every week, I will give you $5 to give it to them. Put it on their phone, let them call. How many of you have shown such an exemplified recognition? To recognize the effort of these people? How many? How many of you? How many of you have shown it? They are that high citizens and we are citizens in this country. Some of them are challenged. They don't even barely have the food to eat. Some of them, they are grandmothers to children. Their daughters passed. Some of them, they are carrying people's children who their parents passed and live with them. Their husbands there. Some of them, their husbands are sick. Some of their wives are sick. All they need is food. How many of us have shown an exemplified recognition? They stood the test of time for the party. They stood the test of time. They got out of the insult, but they never gave up. The 6 years, they didn't work in George Weah government, but they supported him. Have we recognized their efforts? Are we going to behave like Joe Barker government? Recognition. As you gather on Saturday, show and exemplify recognition of the effort of these people. I tell you, George Weah recognized these people's effort though. The follower of George Weah recognized their effort. How many times any of you pick up a phone and even call me and say thank you? How many of you? Some of you that are in the CDC are there challenged that one or two of you, bunch of you have not picked up phone to say thank you. To me, I said to me, Israel, you think I'm scared to stop my thing? I'm raw. The person that ever pick up phone and call me, and say, Israel, thank you. That's what I'm saying, Joseph. I'm not saying it because of, but I'm saying it because I believe showing an attitude of gratitude. Pick his phone and say, Israel, thank you. And text them and say, thank you for the party. All that you do for the party, thank you. Exemplified recognition. Exemplified recognition. When you recognize people effort, whether little or big, you give them the spirit to do more. You give them the zest. You increase their enthusiasm. They get too enthusiastic. Their momentum is built. Exemplified recognition. That is what lacking in Joe Barker government. The little way the people in the diaspora can recognize the effort of those CDC open, those CDC papier. They will pay some of them rent. They will help some of them. Somebody will walk to the station. I don't want to call his name. Walk to the station and say, Israel, I want to bless this person. I want to recognize their effort. It might be little. It might be little, but I think I want to show that spirit. And that is why you need to do seditions. That is why you need to do reactions. The executive, the time is wrapped. Put your house together. Get together. Who told you can set up a medical team? Who told you can set up a mobile medical team to move into different districts and treat sedition? There are old men who feet hurting. They got rheumatism. Those are most of the problems that affect our old men. Their feet, their legs. They don't have the money to go to the hospital. They need their blood pressure to be checked regularly. You think you can't set up a mobile team? A few medical doctors and registered nurses and physicians assistants, and you tour the different districts and start to show that level of exemplified recognition to your people. You can do it. That time is now. We show you the way. We show you the way. If some of us sit on the radio and we allow our platform to be used to raise funds for people who are badly in need that supported the party and they are dying and we cannot go there, it's not exemplified recognition. No, why they should die? There is a guy, a CDC guy that suffered from Goa. Should I wait that guy die and there be a proud man that said on the radio? Should I wait and that boy die crying on me? As if I had the money, I would not lie to die. He's still crying. To find the money to pay the balance, to get that thing done for him. He's still crying. There are people in the party that are badly in need. All we need to do is to show a spirit of exemplified recognition. How much they want? How much they need so much? How much can they belly? I eat few spoons. I don't eat them. People see me, I'm not the kind of eating person. Go. No, I'm not the kind of eating person. You can give me 2 spoons of rice, I eat it, I'm okay. Look, my heart is not keeping anybody. So any kind of food I eat, I'm God food. I don't get grudge in my heart for anybody. I'm planning to sacrifice people's children. I'm planning to drink blood. I drink anointing oil in the blood. I don't drink people's blood. I drink Jesus' blood. I take in the anointing. My heart not carrying nobody. Look, I don't keep that people keeping their heart, and I want to keep in their heart. I want God taking their beauty, their hymns, and giving it to me. Because the more they worry on me, the more I get sweet. The more I shine. The more I look good. You see me? I'm not fat. I'm not slim. I'm just in between. Look, because I enjoy grace. And listen to me. The secret is my heart is good. I'm keeping nobody in my heart. So I eat 2 spoons of rum and go full. How much the old man want? How much the baby want? How much it will take? Exemplified recognition. If George Weah can say, Madam Salif, that's why you brutal last edition, that's why you went to my party headquarters, your kills on the people, your beat women, your naked women there. But you are the one that initiated the Japanese highway, the freeway, Madam Salif. You initiated the project, your government, you pay one side. When I became president, I pay the other side. But I will not let go you. Come. I must show a spirit of exemplified recognition. You initiated the project, Omar. You started it. You can't leave me in the water. Please, can let's dedicate it together. It got to be a chosen son. That is a spirit lacking in Omenjo. Exemplified recognition. Spirit of exemplified recognition. When you recognize people's effort, whether a little, you're not no secret, man. But I'm not pastor, man. I'm praying to be one. I don't no intent to be one, no. But look, God has given us, He has endowed us with that understanding. He has endowed us with that understanding. That many need to tap in. It is not something, it's not a secret, it is something to practicalize. Practicalization. If John Weah can do it, why Baka can do it? Because Baka came with the spirit of disunity. Baka didn't come from inside Christendom. No. That when they say Baka was deacon of the church, I question his deacon title. Because you cannot sit under the right Reverend Chokon Lamford of the Efforts Baptist Church. Or you can't sit under the right Reverend Chokon Lamford of the Efforts Baptist Church as deacon. And he imparts all of the spiritual nutrients in you and give you all the spiritual substance, all that you need to get your life on path. And you are operating this way. No, I don't think Joseph Baka sat under the right Reverend Chokon Lamford, the senior pastor of the Efforts Baptist Church, that he is a member, he is a deacon. I don't say you usher. No, you can't sit under a man of God. Look, nobody sits under Bishop David Oyedepo. And except you don't want to comprehend, except you don't want to grab. You sit under the teaching of God delegates authority. Listen to me. You push another level. You push another level. You push another level. It's surprising to see a Joseph Baka who will not have an exemplified recognition spirit. That's bad. Then you going after things that George Weah, you want to destroy it. You say you can never destroy George Weah's legacy, because the legacy of George Weah have started from the embryonic stage. Not now, not in his Exodus, no, not where we are going towards Revelation. No, it started from Genesis and it started to Exodus. Look, stop wasting time. The thing we are doing around Joe Baka telling him, don't recognize him, Papa, clean say that you don't want. Joseph Baka have no project in this country. Joseph Baka government said they took power. They have never ever initiated a single project. All the project Joseph Baka go doing now that George Weah initiated project. Is it bad for you to do it? No. Government is continuity. When we talk about continuity, we talk about recognition. To continue, we must recognize. It is what lacking in Joe Baka and his followers. That's when you see that funny one called Director General for NAFA go say now over come. You fail to recognize Emma Glasgow effort that your power paid that play. That fishery college that you pay. You know where the money came from? You carry your big head, you go stand over there and you dedicating the place and fail to recognize the one that God used to get that place built, and you stealing somebody's project. I'm not surprised, because the one who put you there, he is can steal people's project. We don't know that Emma Glasgow trying to pay that place. You're passing around a Unity Party. What do you know about that? You know about that college? The Twilight Road where you're breaking people's house, you're going and passing by the road, you're going for community and bossing for up, get your feet, all those sides of the voter for job. Yeah, you don't know. You're going all in the poor corner and bossing their places. You're going and you're taking money, you're leaving some people play up. You think we know other one? That your project, that your initiator, Oh, government are continuity. But when you show an exemplified recognition, people support you. That is what lacking in Joe. And that is what's not, that should not be in any of your institutions. That is the kind of spirit you need to build for everybody to follow. If I have my own reason, you think I would sit there and see one old man crying for her food? Do you know how many people we encounter on a daily basis that have committed themselves to this party, that have committed themselves supporting George Weah? When you see them challenged today, it was not so from the beginning. When you see some of them begging today, it was never so from the beginning. It was not so. They was not begging. They were even helping other people. They were providing. They were giving scholarship to other people's children. Today, when it turn around, that's life. You don't think we need to show and exemplify recognition? Yes, you can answer. You don't think we need to show and exemplify recognition for them? That is what I choose to get these people one, bring them in the studio. They cannot be challenged and they are still supporting George Weah, and we think we can help them. We can help them. We can help them. Where do I take money from to give all the old men that are coming? That should be talking about their grandchildren. They stay energetic, they stay charismatic, they stay zealous. And they are still talking about George Weah. They're still talking about Liberia. But they are challenged. You think we don't have the look? You think I only those in the no say that my business, sit down with it. Sit down in that chair. Don't be scared of the chair. Yeah, that chair for you. Sit down your chair. Sit down inside. Who told you sedition? Who told you they are not George Weah people here that can help other people? That everything will take from the point in America to help. People here can help. People here can help. They are able. Somebody walked to me into the station and said, "Boss, here, I just heard you talking on the radio. There's a guy who need money for his house rent." The guy didn't introduce himself to me. That somebody told me, "Either you know the person, I can't, you know the person." I won't call that new. He brought 10,000 Liberian. I said, "Hey, I want to give it." That guy I just called. Yeah. Please pay it to his rent. He said, "I was just listening. And I heard you. And I thought it was important to show and exemplify recognition of people's effort. So I came to show that attitude of gratitude." It was not so from the beginning. It was never so. Look, CDC is a party that we meet for life. You can't kill it. You can't break it down. CDC, you can't break them down. You can't kill them. Let's show and exemplify recognition of people's effort. How much they want? How much they want? How much they need? Not much. How many of money can eat? Who's going to tell 10 hour bad food that whole body, all they buying strike I put on our phone to do what? To talk about George Weah. So they put in the diaspora now be helping people. Some of you here can help people. There are some big guys in this country that can help. Some of you stay in the CDC. You are able to walk to the station and say, "Boy, we are CEO. I gave you $500. There are people challenged. Share it with them." You able to back them back around and say, "Boss, here, give it to the old man." You able, but because you want to do it, you feel that when I do it in America, must stretch hands. You feel when I do it in Canada, Asia should stretch hands. What those of you in Liberia, George Weah show an attitude of gratitude to many of you. Have you come to reciprocate it? By demonstrating an exemplary recognition of people who diligently, honestly support the process. I'm talking about me. I've ever boasted as Honorable Sir Joseph. I've been the one to show me the appreciation. You coming out, whether you like it, I'm cared about you. I'm telling you what this man have done for me. And I can go anywhere, I can brag about it, I can boast about it. It's even helping seditions as I speak. Many of them, when I see your causing, I can do that one in. Y'all say that, somebody, you can go anywhere, y'all say that. The person you're talking to, you know, is impacting the party. You know how many people he's touching. You know how many people he's helping. He's transforming their lives. He's helping them. He can help his own family members. He's helping his party people. Shut up. Shut up. When we're talking, shut up. It is not because of his ethnicity. No, it's not that there's trap. We're talking about impartation. Exemplify recognition. That's why George Weah showed to Madame Salif. That's why George Weah showed. He was never coerced. He was never induced. But Madame Salif to say my son will give you money, name the play after me, even though that means pay it. No, George Weah knew that it was important. For continuity, recognition was important. For continuity, recognition was important. So he showed an exemplified recognition. That one liking in Joe Bagger. Joe Bagger know how to say thank you. He passed Ryan. All Joe Weah project, he said he don't want to do it. Then I saw one funny picking on Facebook. See what the paper working, the paper. I said, look at his face, look like tassel. He got to do something to get his money. He got to do something. Let me put Man Bessie on the camera so you can see her. An older woman, somebody who I will bring them one in studio. In studio. Dedicated people. That Man Bessie will be fighting for her to put death in her house. We wait until as you say that she be calling me Israel. He said, "Oh, I in the I'm aware she died." And then I'm shouting on the radio, "Oh, I miss Man Bessie." What? Go for babe. She won't even die. She won't. She will live until 2029. She will do a last voting. See, Joe, we are coming back. And that one, when she won't go, she can go. My best way of phoning. My Bessie G. Okay. Come in. Look. Let's get serious in this country. Let's get serious. Let's get serious, yeah? Mm-hmm. Everything we do here, we do for Liberia. Now come here. Yeah. You know, George Weah will always be remembered. That's why you can pull. Okay, I'm coming with me. Let me face for Cameroon. Magazine can't go. Come, don't be scared of the microphone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The same way you can be talking on the radio there when you put it onto your ear so you can hear me. Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid. Okay, let me set for camera so we can see her. Be prepared. We want to show an exemplified recognition of people's effort. People's effort. We want to recognize them. I'm coming. Let me set for camera. Let me set. We want to show the spirit of exemplified recognition. We want to show it. Yeah, it might not be everything. That's the difference between us and others. That's the difference. That's the woman there, Ma'am Bessie. She call every day. There are many of them. If I bring them all of them in the studio, I will not have the space. But God have put in my spirit, said, son, why are you wasting your time? Bring them one at a time. Bring them one at a time. And God will bless them. Exemplify recognition. What do we have to give these people? How much they all can eat? How much you want? Our age. How much you want? Why should she be talking about George Weah? Why should she be discussing national issue at her age? And she's not even holding her grandchildren, but she's talking about Liberian politics. It's because there is something about this that we don't understand. These are ways that God works in mysterious ways. Then she wanted, how much you want? She would have want a truck load of red dirt to pour in her house. She left the community. She want a truck just to pour dirt in her place so that when the rain falls, water will not go in. Do you expect to hear water go in the woman's house and then she's sick? Somebody who pour money on her phone and call on the radio, nobody tell the poor credit. She's eloquent, just by you hear her English, but she speaks to the issue. Should we wait until something happens to her? No. Exemplify recognition of the efforts of people, whatever way, whether little. It's $150 we can raise for her.
Yeah, the water.
That they hand the water to the house. Very good.
For last year.
And she got a little fumo. You know, woman, yeah.
Hey, every day I buy your plenty.
Fine. She saw that the water to her place there last year. So this year, we don't want the water to go there. She don't be doing this and I'm $150 to raise to buy her the red dirt. Should we wait until this woman and all of them? There are many now. The man Bessie. There are old man, then there are papa, then there are people who dedicate their services to propagating the issue of the CDC. They put their own credit. Nobody called them. And I can raise the $150. We can raise that money and give it to her. We buy we go and get her to go buy the debt. Get the debt and put it in your place. Let she feel good. At their age, look at that old man from Lone Star calling me. She crying on rheumatism. You think we want to buy the drugs and find the nurses to go treat the old man? How much the old man? Do we not do the bad part? Because most of them when they getting older, they water, they coal. What we can buy? You think our old man, then people that dedicated, call on the radio, they should be going straight to the Lebanese man to get them 2 cup of rest? Go send any Lebanese people and giving them 4 cup of rest? That insult and exemplify recognition. George Weah will not come to do this one. There are people even in Liberia that listen to me, that follow the social media. They can hear me talking these things. How many of them rush to the radio station and say, Israel, I bring 500, I bring 1,000, your deal with us, so they put a challenge, give it non-stop. How many of them? I'm not even seeing one yet. I'm not seeing one. Bulk of the assistance comes from poor overseas. One or two people in Liberia can say, Israel. Some of them not even see, they can say, Israel, I was moved by what you said. Exemplify recognition. Exemplify recognition. That is the spirit we must see on Saturday. Exemplify recognition. I don't need to. Look, when you don't call me to tell me thank you, I don't care. My heart is good. My heart is clean. So all I know is that God got my back. I do what I do honestly. With my whole spirit, my mind, my body, my soul. So I can raise the $150. So let's raise the money for her about the dead man. What's it? That I see that boy, you get to go out crying on me. I say, hey, God. People, you know how many people call me every day? You know how many people call me every day? I say, well, boss, I will hear that. Somebody said to me, Israel, don't regret that people calling you. God is using you as a medium to get to the people up there. You know why God using you? And that is why the little prayer the woman making one papa can see me. When I walk on the side, someone probably about Israel, oh, we see you because in just until in your Magba, in your Gabriel, they increase my SPS. Hey, you know my SPS? We got an EPS in Liberia, but we got an SPS. The SPS is signed with me. Having a protected unit service. Yeah, the HPS. Having a protected service. Man, Bessie, good to have you this morning. Let me pull on the camera here. I'll open the lines, but let me bring on the camera here so you can see her. Man, Bessie, morning.
Morning.
You all right? Yeah, come in front of the mic. I want the people to hear you. Dress in front small to the microphone there. And the man, Bessie, over here from from Do Community. Yeah, from Do Community. She's from Do Community. How are you? How you doing? You okay? You're trying. Wow. It's good to see you. People are saying they're so happy to see you. Yeah. You always call on the radio and they are happy to see you. So how is your area there? And the water giving hot, huh?
The water giving hot. And the water come for people all the way to river.
The water giving hot, huh? So you can go in your house?
You can go there. I say the video.
Yeah.
You go there last year. I show you so.
So last year when your house?
Go in my house. I see an I behind you. Them, all the children helping me.
Okay, let me see. I want to get your microphone very loud so that they can hear you. Yeah. Everybody saying they love you, my Bessie. Oh, yeah. The woman you gave me hard time. Let me tell you. So she crying now. So, my Bessie,
yeah.
You call every day. Who can put money on your phone?
God can make way.
God can make way.
Yeah. I make sure and I get paid about $50. Credit 3 minutes, 4 minutes, I call. The 40 days, you go make way. Well, we deal with God. We not deal with devil. But every day, God can provide for all. And I'm not doing nothing. I just in the house. I'm not selling. But I'm making way to call. I get a reason why I'm calling for.
Okay.
Let God bless you. I'm saying we all let God bless you. All the general, they want all cities inside. What will promote you? Yeah, the party. What will get somebody to teach you all the way you're teaching all. We are coming to damage in the country here. And we don't see nobody will damage the country second time again. We don't own man there. Anything happen in our country that will what to you? And they say the white people happen. In a party not get that blue. City not get that blue. All the party not get that blue that blue gets the party there. So you can be running. They take that put it on your head. We take say put it down for yourself. For we, the power for all that we don't want to get the power. When you not listen to all, we will get on your feet. Well, the party will pass. We suffer all. When I bring my story, I will not move to the street here. No baby, 2 more baby. No food to eat. No taking water. We let nipple and drinking water. Or take that ball, walk in our wall. You make 12 years for it. 7 little children. You live in West Point. No leader. Well, coming the needed to pass who say rescue you. They were said they were free. You go across the bridge of the south, they will take it for you. So you not eat and you will eat. You need to pass coming by again. Not over people. We're not getting food, but we're getting our peace. Why don't we get us 6 here? They was for the would not say that they would ask for it.
They want for the peace?
They was for the peace.
But how you
want to be people in the street. Mother battle what we born there too. That our children. Some of them will not do the drink and go in the street and bring something for us to eat. When you beat the child, you kill that child, they're not coming up. They coming. Without one alcohol.
Okay. Quickly, so someone is asking, how much for the load of trucks they dead?
They dead. That $100, $50 to hurry.
Okay.
Go and the car.
Okay, so $100 for the dead.
Yeah.
And $50 for the no hurry.
Yeah. And on the mirror, I'll put it down and call it to me, they will hurry.
Oh, okay. They will come and put it down.
They put it to my horse down.
Because you're living behind the stadium that we have there.
Yeah.
And that place you living?
Yeah.
So they will waste it right there.
They will waste it. They will pack Yahweh.
Okay, then they dump it.
Then they dump it.
Then you get a farm.
They will get another road to pack Yahweh. Then they bring it to my place.
So all you order 150 to
Yeah,
get
150.
everything. Okay. So but it's following. All right. So you said Bakana, you read about Bakana? People, yeah, things are going, things are okay. Then you say,
well, you get out for Baka, terrible.
oh,
See what happening? The one Baka, the person that ain't happening.
what Baka say?
They land here, that Christian land. They want person like they say, quarter, yeah, will go devil. Like you say, like devil made that they will move.
Oh.
Nobody will not have that. What if you want the one, they give it to that, they will take that way. They will need pay, what I need pay.
They will need pay, gonna need pay.
No. God need patience.
Okay.
Wait for your time. But they will get away to quickly. You want pay quickly. Any hour, no citizen will not have them. That the will have them, but the lot of the will send all the stuff for them. Today, the poor take it in the street, when I say in the street, that we see. You need to pass the poor there. Poor, what they put it down, now we see they put down. You need to pass it there. So we said that we relax ourselves fine, nothing. We don't have okay ourselves with the solution.
You're relaxing yourself.
Yes. They will see your salary.
You will be there?
When I get chance, I will be there. But when I know the crowd plenty, I will not go there. We'll be there. We'll be there. So they will know.
So you're following everything that happening like
I
that?
follow everything what it happened that we were here. We're telling the people. They say no. They may make 2 years, get 2 years.
What is it?
Yeah.
Is it Baka made 2 years, 2 years?
Yeah, the man at home, man. But to me now, they bring what you get. My own going down because I pray. But you not your bomb now. I get a van for you. But the pray why you bring read them, I pray when I read them. Then they tell you say we have a 4 bottle. 4 bottle be the sense we get our pay. The one the old man who get sent today is suffering again. And me and I suffering God, my people behind me, citizen behind me.
Citizen behind you.
They behind me. Why they tell you say you let the party somebody in the studio go call. You call it that side, they'll put their face down. People who are in the community will make it proud with all that today. The shame. The apple will not be behind. That the side will not be behind each other. And now all. Now with the citizen. We not go over nobody. Nobody do it. Let us do our work and be our president. Let do our work. They do our work. Let do it. We get that sense here. Me every day I pray. I say Baka and I say here.
You want him to end it?
Yes.
Oh.
What we done? They pray also about it. And I want to look at me. Can you get what you get out of him? We pray. We don't want president to die in our hand. Until they say here, they will know what they will do. When you go to Hoso, you can't so Hoso. No matter what, let us see the Utan and what the government. Let us see what all my people there. All of them, the people that run to our station. Without get problem with all without blue. When our poor get out to help them, they will help them. But then some will suffer.
So that place the way you to the place there, people can talk to you about job you have in it.
Oh, I don't hear my word talk to me. The way today they hear my voice. My best will hear you, to hear you.
They knew you're coming.
But they hear every day the people they hear on.
They hear you.
When you are telling me say yes, they come. While we're coming, they will hear you. My best talking over radio to the studio, they will hear it.
So, man, Betty, what is about George Weah that you?
George Weah, our own child. We send you out to school. The five people who used to go to school, they will call people. Then you change your party and put a need there. You get all your money, you the water, get to will not go to school. You will beg their children to get out to school. Before you come back, you get it. That one, most of the people who say the robo, that Japping people.
Japping people.
You also. When you work for the people where you go to school. But now we sacrifice ourselves to send you to school. Send our billable, send our pepper, go, way up. That to them when you come in power. That is what is for. That one would not know about the go. But would not say that yet. Our own children say go ye. They lie. They will not have you that is so each other. They play with themselves, now they may play with. They may not get time for them. They have sense here. They will get tired. Some of them shrink.
They shrink.
I tell you something, I caught it on video. You want harm me, can't harm me. I read the other football feet. Would I know me in community? Clatter, they know me. I talk about what's with our base. When I play with the more on
so you feel proud to be behind
I feel proud. Why did you get out of me? You get me something. I worry from you go. The thing I do, you get me something you will tell me. But the thing in my mouth was talking. Well, the party, it had me, it had. The thing what happened to my father. My people hearing me their money. You don't say person. Then they came and say you wish. Work for the war, they run there. We suffer, we don't want no again. You
want no suffering again?
We want no suffering.
But if you were to look at when George Weah was there and Baka now, what the difference?
George Weah, that our child say you get half for all, but now they're not Baka. They met me.
Oh.
And they might go back for all that, let's say they put on the street.
Oh, you saw that one too?
I see it.
Oh, you saw the one?
I said they might go back for the people. They do it 1 hand a day.
How you doing?
They do it 1 hand a day. I lie there. You tell the put in the street. Probably put that where's this here?
In our city.
That where's this here standing over there? In our where's this here standing over there? That whole that blue standing over there. In the road why you will pay? Why you come pay next year for RCC? They boss people who say get that to go for place to me. They boss the horse. Why will they come and say that in the RCC? I say me, you need to party. They took up bad. They said they were free of water. That day they walk kind again. Say they rescue. Killing Q.
You call it?
Yeah.
You call it killing Q?
Yeah, this fuck Q. Not care for human being.
Killing Q.
You not get time for human being.
Q.
You need to party. That's sad people.
Oh.
They don't. You see the boy why you're learning. That he might be said up or say what all game you put it together, you're learning the book. You have to say when you know boy, I know everything. No. That's also more in a head. Oh. I think you'll be able to know nothing play for why you get saying more than that. You see? Once what that means, they won't be that child. And you don't want to be that child. That one may bother. You don't want to be where?
You want to be where?
You don't want to be. Like, who bought somebody, you don't want to be where they may mission. Oh, Papa, thank you. Yeah, the job. Why the problem for the marriage? Well, my poso, they want poso. My man goes in one poso. Now, what will be the immediate day money? That Baka piece, what they say, Baka will bring peace to you, Baka will not be nowhere. You will see Pray Johnson. I want to Pray Johnson put my feedback. We are coming to get on him. But let be so. You go already.
So when Baka wants to know your way,
No.
why not?
No. The time they now so sit down with we are, they might say, Papa, thank you. The way I tell it over you that you win. We will hold out the picking. Say my son can. Then you are going to be friend. But the message they meant to be enemy. We want to lose our child. If you want to make it, they go rest more. They go do their way. When you go run it, when you go to that way, they say we are running away. They get ready to talk. They make a visit, they go sit away more. Small with children. You set it out and you can't visit. But you cannot get nothing to do.
Mother, you get mobile money number?
Yeah.
Okay, let me give it a minute. I mean send it so someone can send money to you. You get your mobile money number?
Yeah.
Okay, you know it?
No, I like that is orange.
That orange money?
That orange money, all the same.
On the scene.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, the number I can call you on. Your orange money number?
Yeah, that one number I get it.
You register with orange money?
Yeah.
So we need register with
That's it.
Besiche.
Yeah.
Okay, so come here, let me that orange number. Yeah.
I get this number there too, but
You register it.
You register, but
When register with mobile money?
I register, I don't use it.
Oh.
So the number said I feed them bad visa. Say so and you the way I know what I want. I know what I want. They get started to you. I will say get it.
Okay, so you did and my sister, so she sent them, we'll send to you right. We take it all right now. So once they send right now, the money is supposed to send you usually you come carry you outside there, taking the money, carry you go get it there.
I get that will come.
I know you.
I will put it in your house. I will bring that picture to you. I will bring a picture.
So I was asking, other old man then taking care of our grandchildren. And you work in the morning, you sit outside radio. Then you just call them on radio station. They can go to school.
They go out prayer that day. She buy it.
Yeah, that's your daughter. That's your granddaughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she won't go different place now. I tell her she won't ready. Well, no hair yet for her to go to school.
Well, you still not strong, oh.
Yeah.
You stay strong.
Yeah, body.
At ballet.
Yeah.
You really drawing from Baka government.
Yeah, you lie. You join.
Oh, you enjoying the line?
They lie.
For you.
They lie.
Why you mean enjoying the line?
Oh, they may lie to you there. I can be happy.
So how you can lie? How you lie to you?
Oh, but they put me in man. They think why lie to you. Say I want to. They better rescue off. You get it off. That all they are enjoying for it. That's why they getting the person.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you enjoying the man lie?
Enjoying.
Hey,
I enjoy the way treating the poor people.
Oh, you treating your own people?
Yeah.
How you treating them?
What? You support the poor. Every Saturday, now they get a play where they get a food from. The little party women get there. They pay there. They make a get a sonny. They get special boy. But me, I don't want a boy. I sit down with my heart. I listen to my video, my children talk. So that when I get money, I just listen to it. Especially at that AB, thank you. It's too for more than 6 years and you. But the other people who in our other studio there, we tell them thank you. They love you for you. You see, when somebody for you, it get your heart. When you bought her, you know that my mom bought me, that my papa bought me. That my sister here, that my brother here, that every year. When I'm baga say me man. What I go eat, say they put eat power. What I go in the community, go say thank you. They go for him. They may go say me that pay everything. The disciples say, why is he coming for? No far. What are you doing there? Nothing. So I enjoy him.
You enjoying him?
Yeah.
Because he treating your own people?
Oh, but you treating them fine. Now we don't want you treating bad. When people say you take away Palestine. When Papa come in, they get running. Now we will let the Papa put a Baka house. I said, why you want my children? Papa, what to say you? You go, Nana, the packet.
Okay, so Mom Bessie, says Dorothy, you said she will send you $100 on Friday. Yeah, she in America says she will send you $100 on Friday. Then another sister too said she didn't mention their mom, but she said they will take care of the debt. So probably she will say what she want to do and she will tell me. But says Dorothy does it, I'm gonna tell you Friday. She send $100 US for you. Yeah, debt project. Okay, so I'm reading through there. So the way CDC talking about you pay your own due to? You get due?
They already asked you, say, Russian.
Oh yeah, you asked me.
I say, what are why you say, you not tell me.
So you will get your due book.
Yeah. But what you will do for me, you will give me the number there.
Yeah.
Because of that, what you call it, the number there, they get that error. So you give me the number, I will put the money on mobile, you give me the number there.
Okay.
They are carrying it so in the food. Well, what's that money they are sending there?
Another thing before we continue, man, Bessie, there are things that job we are doing when you were there. You were paying something, you were there. Bakakana, those things that job we are paying for you to say, oh, that job we are started, oh, so let me tell you, thank you.
Baka say, you don't want to yeah. The play one is soon coming out the time the boy say, Papa, thank you. When you hold up, yeah, the boy coming to do it, then you come to break on my see what about do. When you want to put it on me, I will say, baby, we'll talk about it. We laugh. We say laugh, Papi. For the man who hungry in la blue, for the man to open your mouth or Marco who say, I made 2 more. I can't represent that liar. You can't represent that for 2 more. Eh? Then you like go over there, ask Papi what you want. They say, you small thing. That's small thing, baby, you go there. Then you come for that, you can't press result, say, oh, the people are go, they want to pay for that people. They can't say, I can't be buried though. What the other man is,
yeah.
That person who sang, you go straight, you're not paying nothing. He said, make 2 more. You can't represent that. I didn't say the party. I'm not buying it, right? Yeah. They made me a question. Yeah. Be made why my lie? That same lie. Dollar do today. The latter boss. The Italian latter Rossi.
Oh, how you call it?
The Italian latter, you put battery all the wire Rossi, you cut. The Jato latter, what will hold it? The Rossi or the Bob, the galaxy will say all the time. That do long. That like one place we are. I want far, see that I want to get a brewer. You never get far, they say you place we are. That authority they say you get out for it. When we are listening to all you will have in the hole. Let go to the way. Let go to the way. The whole world we are do way. The world we are do when they want spotted, the people see it. What will arrest them? Well, they may not get different now for anybody.
God will arrest them.
God will arrest them.
Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Ma'am Bessie Chie is our guest. Like I said, the best way we intend to show exemplary recognition to our people, committed mothers and fathers that continue to stand their ground, is to bring them on the platform. And whatever little challenge they have, you, God's willing, you can be a blessing. She doesn't have the mobile money number, so I spared out my number down there. And as you send to it now, you acknowledge us what you sent to her, and she's been told, and she's definitely going to receive it. So it is our own way. I can bring everybody. If I just get you in the office, you see dossiers of papers. Like one of my sisters said, because of time, we have to bring our people to the public here, to this public space, to talk about them. We can't sit and allow them to go this way. And that is why you're so special. And the exemplified recognition that George Weah showed, even show to Madam Salif and show to Joseph Baka, that Baka refused to show to him in return, is the same thing we show to followers of George Weah, supporters of the CDC, reactions, and everybody. And that's what made you to be extraordinary. So Mom Bessie is here. She called every day. I was like asking her, you know, she said God can provide. So she got to put money on her phone every day to call. So if she's in need to have a debt food of whatever the one drug, you say $100, the $50 to call it there, even with $200, we'll get all the $200 to buy the thing. Wherever least you open a small Ma'am Bessie, you selling something? You doing something?
No, we selling nothing out there.
Oh, nothing out there.
Yeah.
Because wherever come the put the poor May when you pay the money, 150 with $200 plus.
Yeah, well, that's small thing. I sell it in front of your house.
Oh, you can get small thing and put it there.
Yeah, I'll put it there.
Okay.
My God, bread said it's Sunday. Anything they be I'll put it there. They are what to buy my sparkle every time.
Now you just be putting money on so I can be calling on radio.
Oh, I said it's what they are getting small money. Why thinking again?
You be calling on radio.
I will be calling.
But when you can rest one day, you and you call him, but you can't defend sometimes.
That they lie what they want to all. They not doing it. We want they lie. Finish that. Put the power. They want to make the country. I will not say that then.
And you will not say that.
I will not say that. Then what they want with the passport. I see a crack. I saw for Isa. Yeah.
So but Baka trying to do something. The Baka take the motor weapon from the road. Baka get what sweeping Maria. Baka then say they facing the road. Then why you say Baka not doing nothing?
No, Baka doing something for United Party. They doing nothing for me. What I've done, we are probably what then.
Oh, that just.
I would say that I went for my area sweeping there for 3 years, 3 months. The paper I did, I was talking about that place. I paid that place myself, resign. But sweeping where? 4 o'clock I get up. Now you Baka get popular.
Oh, he popular.
That why they take all the street people, all the street and put the poor people there. Without hear nobody, the one that you're mad at, who can all the platform here. Tell him I see him look for something, they can't be super people. Who want he can lie?
Oh, the Hussein, but Hussein.
Yeah? Why me?
Hussein.
You want to go up platform, they go to a platform. You need a platform for everybody. But you want to have Baka sorry in our platform.
That your platform here?
Yes. They are calling all the CDC, big people. They platform that your platform, when you have more power, that time you can run it, you help the platform. You help the people, they tell them you help them. When you are with the old man, you not get time for you. You don't get time for all, we will say that. But the particular place there, you help the tell them. One will put you all the position on your claim. You say you buy your vote there. We not get time. We don't fight for the Labia Monarch damage. You're eating your money. We not get power. Your family there. I want to be there in the street. Where we battle, keke. Bagate there in the street. We not get problem. But citizen, you the big person. You over the party. They platform your count supporting the platform. When you have, you will start running here. Then you want member to go on your side. You are not to see the platform that day. One person will stop behind the platform. This station here, you support this station. You will not meet with this station, you meet with all. We agree. God said this depends on him or me. Depends on me that me will make way. And I go make way part 2 to me. That's my way. You know my way. So without forcing you for you to who the old there you get also without forcing you. But the particular station you just support that station. You're running around to go to different station.
Oh, you can hear them on different stations.
I hear it. Yeah. You're damn you said that me that you are the only one you're damn. Yeah, it say that for you, but I can't clear you. But you put yourself to the coming. See this year. The people that are calling. I got the old man there, I got the papa there. You will eat the warm money. Help it. You can support this station. This station that our station. Go count our station.
Your station.
Yes. You count. Well, get money there, you go our station there, you go to play there. You count.
You wanted to
yeah, I want to hear for them to be coming.
Okay.
They eat their money without get power with it. They don't know we eat community. They get bought there without get problem. But it might be hard. Then they say run here. Who will meet you if we can't run here? Who will meet you?
So you wanted to start supporting it now?
They were supporting it. They want to support it. Some of them will pass in our hand.
Oh.
And secondly, the other one I'm talking about, Bessie talking their money solution. You eat primary, the poor get your heavy money, then you put the person who you know you're putting there for then vote on that person. Well, vote for the person, you get even title all. Then it's coming. So you will know who you're putting there. They will not go primary. You will know who you're putting. Well, we not say if I will not take that person. You might do it to all.
So you can hear about all that one primary, all that in there.
What other people there running to pay money and take somebody on job? Yeah.
You want that one?
Who want that one?
The my people that was be for the
Yeah.
party. The other people to the put there today they move from the amp to go far. See these people there.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Do get you from me. I'm coming. I'm coming. To my father. We get me up to my father. There's a 14. But he not win. Say you promise us say I'm coming there. To my father, what bad for him? We made a program. I will bring it 1 year away. Today, to my father no put food there. We put other in our food there. That he the one fighting to take political far. Pay for the father like you, they for the father you, to my father, you can't pick it with the solution. The old man there, the 14 old man there, they get eat. They tell the father, I'm going to see, I'm get there. What will pay you one by one? What we are not to battle you. And we will support you, will not to battle you. One by one, to my father will hear me, but sit talking for those community. We do all the song, we make a program. Say, promise you never tell back. That come out and take it out there, you fight it to move party. Party now wishing for it. You say you're never more correct. They are money for that. So thank you. From my father, go ahead. Today, in that situation, they must say, in our family talk. Yeah, mother, you're eating your money. Tata will walk behind your husband again. Will vote on him. So, she said, I beg you, you can support it. This station, yeah. You your money or your family there. Some of us want to finish high school. They walk go there. Money not there again. Money not there. They sit it down. You have to be when. We vote it or your free, then it far go. Una man I want. But your guys supported it. They proud for ya. Who pick you? Where your salary? But I am talking about where your salary?
But why are you calling them to come support this station?
Well, the station here. Who put out the getting money there? They can't support this station. You know, don't try to let them come back.
Oh.
They will not come back. Who pay to my father will go? They say that maybe you first set to go. You need to party. When you share for you to come back, they think what you do. They set to work for you. They want to say, in our family talk. I think maybe you come back when you not get traffic, you come back and we'll hold you. No matter getting in. That who sit there when come back, we'll hold you. No matter how you are. That we not put you out.
Good enough for you.
You not satisfied for the what you getting. You want to get more. There's somebody else see, pay people. They will swag in here. You tell me that they fat what we do. They tell me not going to school. The hospital they need there. They not get rent. They pay somebody to move somebody else see.
Okay. So talk about it on Kings 88.5. We'll open the telephone lines. Man Bessie is here. We've already gotten Dorita Desayu D2 as a co-host usually. Promised to send her in her project $100, and she need $150. $100 for the debt, $50 for the Holly, and any additional amount that's going to be added to it, she's going to use it to open her small lay business market right in front of her house to also empower her. So she doesn't have a mobile money number, so I pinned mine there, and as you made a contribution towards her project, you also mentioned your name as you contribute there. You spell out why you contribute and let us know as you open the telephone lines. Before she go, definitely we want to give her the money before she leaves. Whatever amount you send, you want to give. God is going to bless you. And as you continue to show an exemplified recognition of people that support George Weah and continue to support him, it is God that is going to bless you. We then use as a vessel in this direction, all right? And so we think you too Also, you are a partner to this process. So call us on 077-223-9933, 0886-304497. The women line is 0777-980-375. Man Bessie, she is here as our guest, who's talking about exemplify recognition. George Weah recognized Madam Salif's effort when he became president. He even named places that Madam Salif did in her honor, in honoring her legacy. George Weah also showed an exemplifying recognition of Joseph Boakai when he was former vice president by giving all his benefit, treating him fairly. But when Boakai became president today, Boakai is not reciprocating such a recognition. Let's hear you. Let's go to the women line. Take a call from you. Yeah, why do you think Boakai is not recognizing George Weah efforts? I want to take the women call first. 077-980-375. Ladies before gentlemen. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Morning.
This is Gertrude J.D. Williams. I'm calling from Johnsonville.
Okay.
Masisi, good morning.
Man Sisi, your man Bessie.
Ma Bessie, good morning. Sorry.
Good morning, baby.
Yeah, I really appreciate you this morning. You spoke like a mother and in the simplest way that everybody can understand. It's good to be a campaign manager, to go to the local people and talk to them. You know, on Thursday, April 10th will be my mother, 93 years, and she's still strong, very energetic. I appreciate every mother that I see. I love you. And let's just pray for long life. You, the visionary Ipega and Masisi, the only thing I can tell you people is let's pray for long life.
Yes.
Quickly to the issue, Israel. Even in thesis, if you are writing your thesis, you state the topic of your thesis, and then you state your main idea within the thesis. And then your thesis statement should be concise and to the point. That is, you are saying this in one sentence. President Boakai should understand that somebody initiated something, so you have to reference the person. You will never do a thesis if you don't reference somebody. So everything you do, even international community will want to know whether you started from the genesis. So we are watching them closely and we know what is unfolding.
Okay.
Thank you so much for affording me this time.
Thank you so kindly, Gertrude. Good morning.
Francio,
Yeah.
you say, Fanocom.
Morning.
You had the money back.
I'm okay, Miley. Smiling.
There is my Mary. Yeah, my Bessie.
Yeah.
You know, where whatever they can.
Oh, what we say, ma?
Put it for you.
Oh.
Put it for
I'm not going to Yeah,
okay. Is that?
Yeah.
One more to say in the morning, Papa. The only thing some of us can do now to pray for you, that God continue to give you the strength.
Amen.
That's all we get to say. That God continue to give you the strength. God will call other shows and we tell us, I get a great way for Israel. Yeah, wait for Israel. Say, hey, for my son already fat. They're all of us that are here. So that God bless you. That God bless you, Papa. You're doing it for us. What you doing for we the poor people? God will continue to add your age and us. That God bless you, Papa. God bless you.
Thank you so kindly, Man Mary. Let's take the person from the mainland. Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, my morning.
Yeah, money, baby.
Yeah, I think Formula calling one side in my way to get this. Yeah, let me appreciate the woman, man. No way, Miss Woman, I love to do a stand going to you. I appreciate a lot. Also, I appreciate you. So I'm calling all big DJ, the one that I in charge of to help the woman. So now only them ready to help her. You get it when I want that. I'm going to feel woman and that's the normal. You send it there to help her.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, thank you. I'm Emmanuel and Abraham Cousin William Pekin, joining from District 2, Mosrado County. Let me say good morning to you and good morning to one of the lessons in the CDC, our grandmother in studio there.
Yeah.
And, you know, is where the woman stressed two important points. The first point has to do with a primary.
in the primary of the big people in the CDC can always make selection in the primary. The main physician who's supposed to win on the ticket, they step on them and give other people that want to identify to benefit from the party and get the opportunity. And we will not accept that 2029. And the second one is, if you get come to King's FM or the other radio station are promoting CDC, 2 years from now, don't come there again. Because they will not sit down time for campaign, they come there for promotion, and now they get the opportunity, someone that they are represented, they are senators, they want to come there to stretch in. 2 years from now, don't come there again, because if you come there, we will speak against you, we will go against you, and we will talk all type of negative thing against you, that people will go against you, and you will not be re-elected. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. One more person. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Your papa calling you.
Mm-hmm.
Away in Fiamma, calling you from there. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Only tell far from there. Now I'm coming to come right there to see my Bessie. I didn't know, but I hear calling. So all the people that I'll have my Bessie, I'll tell them thank you, level bless them. Myself, they break my landlord house, and then they play ahead, the men won't take the place. So I all around looking for place. Some people say I'm gonna pay for $25 for 1 year, all those things. So I'm dead. It's not so I'm coming to come there, but I want to tell our papa, I'm from all I'm 83 years of age. He read to my age. Anytime we come back again, then the people they wanna eat their money. People are so much Jordan. Then you won't put them back. Tell church manager, we are seeing this people say, you know how he will rush to you and bust your head. Anybody won't put them, he must let us to know, let us confirm it first before he put somebody there. We want all in the house will be so seditious lawmakers. We will not go put somebody there, that guy can't betray. He can't betray CDC. Just away, Tifa now do so. My blood waves for Tifa base between here and Darren Zilon to SKD there.
Okay.
Manager himself to ATS. Only thing, Honorable Sam Bonambe, so rest in peace, and wanted me, care me to GFK, and I stayed there for 3 weeks before I got better. All that one, manager, I'm just $5 for him, but I stayed behind him. Before Saturday, I'll get my book. I'll pay my due for the whole year. Somebody say he will help me because he know that I love CDC and I'm not working now. Me and my children there, we can catch her down before we get something to eat. So I tell you, all we are saying, thank you for helping the woman. Help the woman. If not, I'm way far from here. I'm coming to read to you to the station there to know my message. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Israel, God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you. We'll also get you here soon. We'll soon call on you too, CDC Pape. All of you will visit this place, so don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Let's go to the
thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. The line is so jamming, so you have to change.
Yeah, no. Well, we are saying good morning, over.
Morning.
If I free me according to balance, we did share from 2000. As I'm speaking, what we are seeing, Max, our Mapoya. We are keep for a miracle. That very day when you want to do, we don't check that. We don't want that. What about show me that? The people will say, I'll call you, yes, to call it at the pressure Namida. But we are the share for 2005. We did the 4 1. We are shared.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Our old man are standing with us. I continue to encourage us. I pray that God will give us our Lord life. Everywhere we are going with them. My children have said, I will not 18, I read 18. I'm bringing their CDC now. They're waiting for them for the NATO vote. My family, all of them, all of them vote there.
And I know that God will bring our president back. Thank you. God bless all of you.
Thank you.
God
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning. Please go. As long as you to the radio, I'll keep that person on the radio. I'll keep. I will call you off. You will not even go through. Good morning. Once you go outside the radio, I'll cut you off. Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm Alice calling from Dawsonville.
Okay.
I just want to say a big thank you to our mother in studio.
Mhm.
You know, some of us can come on air to speak, we can come on air to show our faces, but we are answered. Yes, so we are in hurry. So we can come at the front line. But our old parents are coming at the front line. Never appreciate them. I believe physicians are listening to the lady. Even if for $1,000, labor take. 400 labor take. If 50% send her money to that woman. 50% even 200 to that woman. She claim it up to do something for herself. I want us to do it. And if you please re-announce the number, I want us to do it. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning. Oh my God. I'm going to answer the phone calling it too. Good morning.
Good morning, boss here.
Yeah.
Good morning, my son.
Good morning.
Yeah, the head of council.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes. You're talking about those two presidents, two former presidents. But I want to say, you can't compare the president with the one I hear. Whereas my Helen, she did all weekend about 6 hours there. So far, we believe in recognition. Yes. So we are returning to me. And more people. I was sending off quietly. I may walk from the people here more. He came to me to speak to me. Everybody was looking at me. And I said, proud. So that the kind of people that will be behind them, you can't regret. And she's talking about, I'm going to see go to all, yeah? Now, that's it. The tattoo kata. The tattoo. Because we come over my case, you name on it. Take your body, get a high. They make a high power. It may also. He just decided to move on with all pay on. But my Helen, when she was moving, she gave us something to that thing over the barley.
Yeah.
Yes. So the wickedness in that man, you can compare with the two people. I need a great feeling for people. Great feeling for people. I just thank you. A lot of people time. Thank you.
Thank you so council. Thank you. We'll also talk to you soon, council. Don't worry.
Okay.
We'll get to
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Oh my God. Mamesi is our guest here as our guest. So whatever contribution you want to make to her, I've made it very clear. What we'll not do for them, we will not commit ourselves to it. Trust me. What we'll not do for them, we'll not commit ourselves. She doesn't have the mobile money number. That's why I'll use my number so that we made a contribution to her and give to her. All right? The only contribution I know of she will receive on Friday is 6 Desolu, Dorothy Desolu. They call her D2, right, of $100, which she will receive on Friday. All right, which she will receive on Friday. Any other contribution you want to make, whether you are here in Liberia, you send it strictly to 086549798. You make that contribution to her and let bless us while she's here. All right, whether you want to make it today or in the evening, we have it over to her and so bless her. As you have always been blessing people. I remember one person went in and sent $100 to me and said, Asia, can you give it to? She blessed a Unity partisan. Somebody was not a sedition or a reaction. She said, Asia, give him the $100. And proudly heading to service, I called the person, and the person came to me. They were shocked when I said, who sent the money to them? And the person called on the radio the next day. So you will know who I'm talking. The person said, thank you. So if they can go that far to even bless a Unity partisan to say, give $50, give $100, is to tell you how open they are to align everybody to me. Right? That is why you see the way we flow. That's why they flow the way we flow. And that's how it should be like. So let's bless us. Let's bless us. She knew $150 for the debt. She said the $100 to get the debt, they will carry and dump it to a place on the other side. The other $50 she will use it to pay the trainer to call it to a place. All right. So whatever additional amount received there, she can use it now to open a small labor market in your home. It can be helping her. I mean, then we move to the next person. Gradually, this woman, then we're going to do what we can do to her. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I do.
I'm okay already.
I'm also coming from Montana, master fire. You know that it was key to food. But Oma said it all, our grandmother said it all. Whatever thing you're looking for from Pian, all they will get it. You see, look, when you look at all now in the country, and I'll tell you just like this, in our own town, in our own country. If you look at, if you go in the market, you know, your husband going to work that your husband for job. Your woman go say they tell your mom market and carry your woman market. Then when you go to your house and give your me your hot pot. So they get a man that part to say. So for the rabbit in power, they must know that where they come from. They must know where they come from because when they get support up now, tomorrow need our support. And when they need our support, we don't want to get our support to things. Someone they are sitting and they don't want to support the party because the party are come on and say, I'm going to get a penalty. It's get a star when you put your star in your chest. So good that you get your star book and who you pay your due. So and the due that you pay will know your feeling point the Lord you get for the party. No, not look at and saying I'm back there tomorrow today. They're doing nothing for us. There tomorrow they come and say they want to be represented for the party. Now we'll not look at okay, many represented. But Tifa, let Tifa keep it side with him because we just finish it. We will get a soup. The soup he wants, the soup he want to drink. We will get a soup to him.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, there we are, boy, we are.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where did you?
I'm okay.
This is the brother Sabu Rasta joining you from Point 4, boy, we have to be respected for this hour in Zimbabwe. But we have to commend you for what you do for our people. You know, boy, my love for Bob we are here today have increased. You know, Bob we are, you have said it all. But man, I just want to tell you, thank you, man, Sisi or Man Bessie. Man Bessie, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will agree with Man Bessie for telling me that, rescue have taken to killing skill. But we don't even get time to tell that rescue have taken to killing skill because, Bob we are, for me, I don't think that, they rescue, it is physical rescue because I just see that they rescue that spiritual rescue because if you say you can rescue and then you can rescue, you have now initiated a road project according to you say agriculture, you have served as agriculture minister before you said role in your general role. A stand for agriculture, you say R stand for role, you say E stand for education, but today you are beating students all on the street, but it is so sad for our people. But let me say thank you for what you do for our people. And God, anyone, the Bible will recognize you, but God will recognize your effort for the people. Thank you for having me, Bob.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel. How you doing? This is Apostle Amma talking to you today. Yeah, I wonder if tell the you girls there, good morning to every one of them there, Ma'am Betty. Also, we are the apostle, we don't really talk too much about politics, but what is concerned our country today. Liberia, all we need to do, we need to put our hands together to ask God for direction and ask God for mercy on behalf of Liberia. Israel, if I can tell you, I share the testimony with you people as a vision. I saw this thing in the course of the inauguration. That whole Capitol building, I saw it. I was praying. And I saw it. Israel just came, an old man as a preach. He landed right in front of the Capitol building with what we landed. And I saw what the president is for inauguration, what they were about to assassinate. There was a blood that came from the air. I wasted that. And the old man said, tell God, thinking you are the son of the Jews. Go and deliver this message to these people. When I got up, I went West Point to one of my father.
And one church mother, I explained this thing. They say, you are already apostle for you, but we pray, we always pray together. I said, we pray for this thing going to come to pass. And you will see. On the day of the inauguration, I was home. People start calling me. They say, what you say, your prophet said it came to pass. So it happened. The president was falling. It was this. God is definitely angry. We have to pray. We have to pray. You know, anything you do to somebody and the person says, I leave it. If you cheat someone for another person, the punishment can come to you and infect the nation. That's what happened to Liberia today. That's what happened to Liberia today. Okay. We have to pray. Liberia, we have to pray. Very strongly. We have to pray. But anyway, not to eat your tongue. May God bless you all. May God bless Liberia. May God bless everybody. I thank you all. That is what I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Yeah. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning to all my best in the studio there. There is Asiko Malo. Calling from Palace for my regard shop. Yeah, my best here, we can thank you for you to get a screen. Poor as you are, and only day to post in yourself and call every day where you don't have nobody to even help you. Straight. Yeah. I appreciate you ever so much for the step that you have taken to reach to that station. Yeah, but we are here. One of the things I want to say there is recommendation. After our data rally, after our due launching program, I urge that we should do our record color rally to our Freedom at our King's FM. So we should try to organize that and do it too for it to be some of the assist. From us, we are the record color to King's FM family. So I want you to take that initiative for to see how well we can plan it and do that. Thank you for appointing the time.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Let's try to don't start London. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, my name is Momo Koli from Fena. Thank you. Yesterday show on the corner, no way. But as you said, people go clean. Everybody with accreditation, we agree. I always say this on the radio. From the children, we used to see everybody dress their children, we agree. But as God have to help anybody, what you did the other day, say you went to the woman and you try all walking around, you continue that because why? Our people saw it, they said they were not benefiting, and we told our people, how we? Everybody in the Republic of Liberia, they're high school students. Somebody, the government is paying, some are not eating government money, but through that, we are able to, they say they're not nothing. University, you have tuition free. Not everything free, but tuition free. They say they're not nothing. Okay, they make me simple people working all over in the sector of Liberia. It's not anything. It's not that thing we want somebody to come that know the system. Somebody can know in the system and we're not getting what we were getting before. The government have gone back to the governmental people. They used to them already for them to eat money, to use to themselves to take each other. But everybody is crying. So for me, Momokori, the day you can't destroy one or the district, somebody come in the district, you will hear my name, Momokori Asidiso. And I got to be same Asidiso. I wrote letter 2017 straight to Mr. Jangako at Dilewa to him. The money we are talking about appreciation. I was expecting one day for some, I'm not going to call anybody, somebody to call that. Hey, John Brown, come to the party, I can't do 1 week job here, but they never do it. But as you say, people not appreciating you, but let me tell you, we are appreciating you. We listen day and night. We buy battery, we buy radio, we put money on the phone. So the Oma, God will bless you. Oma, every day I listen to the Oma, can be laughing her voice. I see the Oma. Oh, but the people who behind that Oma, I appreciate you. You continue, and those of you don't get tired. We know first time our father, not everybody can benefit from the father at the same time, but we will benefit from George Weah. Allah, God will bless you and God bless the show. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You say, Fanako. Look with you. Now, just ready. I know what happened to the land. So I get caught on your shoulder in the money. It can't be. It's the same this money I've been trying. No way. Have you call your personal land said the same thing? You're telling me they say. So I know what's going on with my food.
You on now?
My best, yeah, my best.
Ah,
What do I do now?
what did you?
What did you do?
Yes, I did water.
Okay. What we are saying? My best is my training. You understand what I'm saying? They all must come to me every day for number. She can say she'll say it to you. I'm not saying that because I want to say on the radio. Every day she gives me heart for number. Freedom FM, Banana FM, Kings FM, Boston Liberia. She gives me heart every day. I say, my man, I will give it to you. And I want you to call. If you call it, then they put recognize your voice. One day somebody will speak for you. Somebody will call you one day. And thank God for her. Let God be with her. Lord, the Korokwa, something came from inside. You understand? So before that, message. We're not going to school, but the people got a message from mom that said Korokwa. All of us say, oh, she's not speaking well. Like, what all of us saying? Not listening. But we not get time for that. We didn't go to school. That sense made, but like what always saying to people. If you get it understanding, what you will say for get you clear. So I would say thank you to her. They'll be on time. We not got money, but every day God provide. Like she said. For us, more time, cool. People laughing at, oh, but we don't have time for that. The one living back. The one living back. So if you say he's selling for joy, no. I'm not talking for joy, I'm talking for the country. The country is matter to us. If our children tomorrow, who's talking not for joy here. A lot of people not kind of spoil the country, they will say, but and be clapping for them. No, and now how you go. If you do the right thing, we'll say about breaking down parts in this country. Now our children benefiting from. Our children die today on the beaches. Then you come, you say something on the part, you're breaking it down. You want to go to the place that the other part, that you want to be an airport there. Let them go ahead. Let Mama say, God will judge them one by one. And if I don't let them for him. So what's someone doing, destroying the country, you the young man, no, you find me and you coming for him. But tomorrow it will haunt you. You think I'm good thing you do? No, it's not good. Your children tomorrow will follow you. So why do our country to destroy our country? And our children, our happiness, we destroying it. Because of George, we are there. Go for the quota too. Go for the quota. If you see what God is doing, we're going to destroy it. Who are there? So the way who are there say, oh, what do we are there? Let us to you want to destroy it. Go ahead and destroy it. The quota he built, go and destroy the quota. Yeah, you serious. Because everywhere you find a person, we are mad there. Even the glory, very to like we are person, we are. You know, the sun, everything in the street light is sun for it. The water and sewer, all things are coming in the fire service are coming. But we are time for all things. But you bring it equally to say, oh, come and dedicate it. You put it in your own needs, God will bless you. And wherever you go, people will bend that in your face. They will make you shame, you come with shame face in that bureau. Nothing to pay for. So, man, they say, thank you. What we are saying, thank you for the old man, for your studio. Those that felt your hand, let God bless them. And when you call it, that will mean that old man, what we are saying, that old man that felt all that time will want to protest.
No, I'll get
she came to farm me the last time. You see, all the poor things I can see George every day. Let me say on the platform will hear me. The thing I can see George every day. No matter I want to see George here, but no time given to us. And we will not force it when the time reaches, we will see we are. But people come to my place every day, man, I have to you to help me. Hey, God, for God's sake, I can't see George here. I want to learn and I've seen all the platform on here. So I want to call the old man and to hear the old man I felt on the last time you can look for me.
No,
say I felt I don't want
we have our own practice of getting. We'll get
okay.
Them. Thank you so kindly who we get them. The reason why we're doing the way we're doing it, there are a lot of the old man and a lot of the Papadian who will get them. We'll get them. And it's not me blessing them. The people who support George, there are people who quite listen. They're gonna bless them. Yeah, it's gonna bless them. All right. So we're going deep. I think there's a CDC place came here, but they should be coming in time. Yeah, that's necessary. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
I'm okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just Gabby. Million we are saying follower of Ibrahim Gosling. Everybody, thank you for your topic on our discussion. I want to say thank you for the old man that what you are doing. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Yes, thank you for the old man this morning.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't understand you, man. You can't be somewhere someone beating the bong, and people hearing you and they're making noise. You know, yeah, the poster will not hear you. Lower your radio, yeah? Good morning.
Good morning, Asia.
Yeah.
What at least you answer me today?
They have me that now, and I got to take from 3 lines. Yeah, I look at the
How you coming here?
Okay.
How you coming here? How you family? Thank you for the show and thank you for your goodness every other time, Papa. Yeah, God bless you. That's it?
Huh?
How are you?
Hello.
Thank you, Mama. Let God bless you.
Family radio.
What's it no?
Oh, this I'm now.
Oh, okay. They say, oh, we don't go to school, but at least our breaking English, the people can hear it. You told somebody where go to school, you get sense. You talking mature and say, what? Then they say talking that kind of way, but she talking with sense. They say you talk good today, oh. You talk. When they see all the things, we know the Liberian history, but we know it. We the old man there. We know it. When they ready, George Weah suffer here to pay all those things because you hate George Weah, so you breaking George Weah thing when you bed down. Enough for Liberia. Then you go into the Springfield. You say you go into the Springfield, you can't break the pipe down. That Springfield where plane can't come on. That's what George Weah say. Simply not coming 5 minutes on a fee here. Let me try, on a Springfield, let me try and build this back. They were there, they didn't do anything, they never did it now. That same part, the American ambassador, where was here for, used to go there to practice. You think when I'm there, when I place, when I'm good, I'm going to go there to be practicing? Anything that's coming in the country, American, when I buy the American people can see it before us. But for hatred business. So I want to tell the United Party to excuse George Weah. Let him do his work. And his right hand will lead them. Anything they do all the way, God will pay them. They say thank you to them. Thank you, my sister. Let God bless you. Bye.
Yeah, I don't money, bro. I say money, oh.
Yeah, money, baby.
But I said I don't want mommy for super village. Yeah, but I want understand something about the people. We buy it, but I said.
You pay a Jew, you go to the Jew, you get a Jew.
I'm going to carry out for the Adiga.
You can carry it, but when you go there to go pay a Jew,
yeah. Okay. I understand. I will call on Friday, yeah?
Good morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. But we are saying Papi Solo. All the tattoo you won't get it. My name is Captain James. I'm calling from 235. Yeah. I want to say thank you to the Oba Institute. You know, a few things she said. She talked about a Jaco Lanta here, who she belong. I know you did not get her. She said a Lanta has gone off. And my say, you have said the truth. And she talked about primary. People are having money. Those are held in a particular position. Please, it's a warning to you. The Boniface edition should be on the primary, and they don't let somebody that will give you money all because they want ride on a ticket. At the end of the day, we are seeing what going on in the house. Why people are not being Boniface edition, went down and they voted again for Nati. And she also mentioned about Thomas Farah. And I let her to conclude, God will judge. So we are hands are open, his hands are open, his heart is clear. So if you bite him from the back, you start him from the back, you do it to your very self. Hatred will judge them tomorrow. And again, concerning the role, the project that we are, carry on. All force of Liberia, Samira said that she quoted the exact time where Swakoko, what's in Swakoko, 24, when she talked about our point land road. She said, oh, yes, I think you can. She quoted the exact time it was doing job we are done. So she's telling people like, yes, indeed. Joseph Baka shouldn't claim this glory. It is the former president. Because Rosalind Swakoko is on record of saying, yes, our dream has come to reality on our project. So the risk mission, it is not your project. Because your own person got his own record. Record of saying, the Almighty God, thank you that their high desire have come to pass. Okay. So I just want to make that clear. Thank you for calling me, Mr.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning.
Let me say good morning to you, my dear brother Israel, and thanks for the work and the effort always using in the interest of our beloved country, and we are very proud of. For the recognitions, I'm focused, Robert, and I join you this morning for our unknown destination. I listened to my mother, and my mother spoke well and make a very salient point. And actually, mother, you are not alone with the person of the people that you champion the causes. So you are not speaking for yourself in that field, you are speaking on behalf of the suffering masses. And this what actually the thing that Israel is doing along all of patriotic Liberian. So we applaud you for that, and we'll see you as not only a model, but as somebody that the country can lay on their knowledge and put that
I know why you can be on the line.
Hello?
So terrible. Yeah, you change your place for me.
It's good.
Go ahead, Puka.
Oh, okay, I don't know. It's very kind of shameless. Nobody is not saying that project is not continuity. Project is saying that government can continue. But when in the interest of us, you will condemn it. But when you continue another project that you don't know nothing about, and when we try to do the thing, then you say, oh, we'll continue to change our project. You do it yourself. But we won't tell you that all of the projects you continue, it's not your birthday, it's not even your knowledge. It's the knowledge of President George Weah. It's the expertise, the telecom know-how of George Weah that you try to lay on and benefit from. By the way, we are not so proud of your life and your deception. But SBI, the country will get better when George Weah have come back. To the point he will automatically come back to redeem us from the kind of property and calamity we are all under the refuge or how to call it, or purported government. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Israel, this is Spencer Mohammed, and I call for my Popo Corner, Down Coast Spoon Hill, Waytown community. Israel, I firstly want to thank you and all of the gallant men and women at Kings FM for always giving us the opportunity to make our voice on national issue. First, I want to commend our mother in studio. Mama, thank you very much. That is the work of President Weah. This is how far President Weah has brought governance to the ordinary people. Today, our mothers are not saying, oh, that people are good thing. Today, our mothers can take on the mantle to sit on national platform and make their voice on national issue. Mama, thank you. God will bless you. And then Israel, how can people who told us yesterday when President Weah was building the Japanese freeway, when President Weah was electrifying our country, who told us the project, our Land project, the Ellen project, the project, our Warburn project? How can today they are taking glory on these things? How can they are telling us that these jobs, the roles that have been paid for by President Weah, it is their project? Then they know that President Weah was working for the country. Then they know that governance is continuity when he was telling us that Land project here, that Warburn project here, they were the Ellen project, and they are coming back today to Somersault. Sometimes it leads me to asking, what really the guys voted against President Weah for? That's why he asked that Stephen Tigone. So it is because they hated President Weah. It was not about the governance and development of Liberia. It was all about him. All because President Weah came from the slum community. and became president. So that was a taboo. Is this what is telling us today? Israel, Liberia is in a dangerous position now. And I believe by 2029, President Weah will come and redeem us for this nightmare. Go on prosperity today. It's no different from 1990. The entire prosperity is quiet. And you get there, you even get afraid. Why are we hearing? Israel, thank you very much for making my presence on national issue and giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Talk about it on King's 88.5. Mandasi is our guest who will soon be leaving her. You know, she will have to return home. We'll take a few more calls. Then we go back to her. Then we can see how we can wrap it. Like, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Go ahead.
I'm Franklin G. My competition number 4. My things have been going to the issue of a primary and the issue of a district coordinators. You see, but we are saying the district number 4, let me be specific there where I live. The district number 4 district coordinator, don't you know how many communities in the district? He does know our deadline call on the show and disprove and saying that you know how many communities in the district. Those type of people are people that cause that district number 4 did not vote President Weah in a election or one promo. I raised the issue with delegating. I raised the issue with County 1. I raised the issue with Rodeke, Nesco, and up to now they aren't saying anything about it. And district number 4 is damn populated. We need that one is the thing the Omar said in studio that very keen to my attention, and I start saying it is true. Look at people like Godfrey Johnson in the place, one Agata, one Maya Gibson. Those guys are here, they are people that are influential in the district. You see, so we really need to see about resharing some of the district coordinators, zonal heads and things. You can be a district coordinator, you don't know how many communities in your district, you don't even know how many zonal heads you get. I bet a promo like you call on the district is true what I'm saying.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. One more.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
And good morning to our mother. My name is It's my place of work. And I appreciate you so coming for the talking and bringing our mom on the platform to express ourselves. Well, the issue I have with some of our leaders is not just with Honorable Salah. We got a lot of people from the CDC who test for this supporter speaker in Uganda. From the senator, you got Joseph, who are wanted by physicians voting him because we needed that seat. But today, have you just yourself coming out to speak to confront him and see a proportion president who came to power with so many anchors in him, don't acknowledge that his spirit is sexual, same power who that come for less people we flocking in 2017 with 14 all of 15 counties, and then you begin with less than 14,000 people decide to tell you that your 12 years you serve as a president, even cheated us. But today, you govern the country that you try to break down every legacy of President Weah. You can erase it, but you cannot erase the love of President Weah within our heart. So you have to kill us before you can kill that love, because you have to kill yourself from that before you get out of the love for church you have for in my heart. I remain committed until death. And Emma, we are saying, I remain a proud, we are saying, thank you for me the opportunity this morning.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Well, my best you listen to all of your people. They commending you for, some of the things that you said, So she's not educated, but some of the things that are happening. With all the things that are happening in Liberia, and everybody's saying, oh, things are, everybody happy. The way we went to 2029, what do you really see? What do you think will happen in 2029? We'll take victory. Who?
We see this shame. Who come put that in? We not put nobody there. Calling us this day, thank you. They play everybody over video. They play while you stand there, we stand there. They play that our play. We first this out for our grandchildren. Our time pass for the grandchildren. Would I be honored in foreigner every day? Well, our children will start to school while they can't in. Then they want to do different things. But they won't buy. No, I will not professional inside. They put through the work. 6 years. Let it end it. 2029. Solution, get on your feet. The people who over with the solution, you put yourself together. The one what you do, you be up problem. You're not happy for 2029. You say you are doing it for we the local people, but you say you're feeding the people. Naturally, man. The thing what you also do, you also have to do it. You do definitely our 40 time. Or let God be with you. Let everybody work for 2029. Let people do the work. The people will not get time for them. They'll say that they will hand it who say what the people allow to them get the power. So after you're taking their money, all la people is la for everybody. Party not get la people. La people get party. So we talk about la people. La people was sweet la people. That today, what they would take up la people, and would not work. That Christian here, it don't want devil. The people who bring the devil, that they want the devil be on.
But who bring devil?
But our president say, if course you will go with devil. And I know we see now.
Tawale mention you?
They are telling me.
Tawale
Say, when I
mention
win,
you?
if course I mean for me to go to devil, I go to devil.
You hear it?
Aye. Aye, why I go?
So you want hold a man responsible for it?
Yes. That's why the devil, you see that they don't get good brain. Anything why they want hold good, what will tell you around? It will be okay.
Oh.
Why I go?
But what you
I'm
can?
going to say my people are Kaba. You know why you can't name my WOA and Muscle area? I can't 1976. 1976. March 2010. I can't. So all the people who are from Tomo, from Do, I don't want to say.
So if Joseph Baka call you and say, "Man, Bessie, can I talk?"
What you tell you? Man?
No, you say, "Can let me talk to you? What you want? Tell me."
I can't go to that man. What the forward is that?
What kind of phone man? That your president? Your president?
No, that my president. But the one I did with it. That my president about me. That me president. The job I do that I give it to him.
But when he say, "Man, Bessie, can I talk?"
Why we talking? They do the work.
Oh.
When you want to talk, they supply the people for food. They say you carry bread down.
Have I into you?
Yeah. You say, me too, man.
So all the things the people can be talking, you can be here, you know.
I can't go nowhere in your house. So that can be over with you or there be your crack. But I don't see something I put all one day. Why I got to go? They say we go to school in your house. I play my video. And I hear it, man. When now we, the any of the labor, that he don't want to labor for any of the labor. You know?
Now, what I say that
any labor, let me talk in it. No man tell me. I said this. I said, but I say when now we that any of the labor will end. They work now. They do the work. They forgot about everybody. They don't do the work. They go on my every day. Yeah, go boss it. You know that you're facing? Yeah, go boss it.
So he bossing play that we have face?
Yeah. What's in the play?
Oh, they say.
I want to you see. Every CC they go all the C and go table all the B. Tell me the water. What's in the bed apart? No, but I just started in it. They get about to go to the back. What are you looking for?
Oh, so
what are you looking for?
So you hear about digging part too?
Huh?
You heard of the digging part?
Yeah. That boy go for our let off. Boy, you got here?
To the airport, eh?
To the airport. You got it? You got here? Boy, I can say that when ready fly.
But man, everything happened like you know. I mean, say my best. Everything happened in the country, you know. The airport that boy been all year, but hey, you know about the boy.
Yeah.
Well, boy can call it. Because boy can call it.
When move for that 3 o'clock from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, what we do? for 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock are there. What are you go?
So you believe that the boy call it?
La. Well, if you feel that they got to profit, share all the money. The man that boy. Yeah.
So,
yeah,
generate. So the few finish. I want to tell you.
But they want to tell they take out all the money. They 40 amount yourself for the money. Yeah.
You make Bakana be happy with you.
Bakana be happy with me. Bakana arrest me, carry me. I walk in front of him. But I will tell you the straight. Why Bakana fit any community say, oh, that be your thank you. The 4 people do that 7 years ago. Yeah, to know that the man is saying man. But see the that that we know but I was saying that correct. I will say that citizen. When a citizen will get half for all. We have a citizen. Don't a citizen that I tell you our people say you are pay tax. Poor who working that will pay tax. So our people that $2 believe our people can run away. This year in the tax. But don't get it for today. The old people, nobody pays tax. The people working with government that they will pay tax. And today that ain't happening. What? We get do.
So, my Bezio, Saturday now, all the cities will be going to the party headquarters to do the due payment.
Yeah.
And your son Joe will be there.
Yeah.
All the other people will be there.
Yeah.
What kind of message you want to get to them? What you want to tell them?
What they want to get there? Because I know our party say it will be bad. They do who the old man there, we can get to reach. So they must say, I walk in a place, and old man there, you go on the side.
Oh.
Yes, they want to go there.
Because the play will be packed.
What? See, this who never got outside before? Sorry, you will see him be. No way to enter in the gate.
So you want my fan play too for the old man there?
They want fan play for the old man there.
Or do you not register? Your pay or not due?
Okay. To pay the due and they pay to pay the due. I will have to get my bow. I will have to go there. I pay my due. Every time I go there, they put my money inside. So they must find play for the old man there. So we can go see our president.
Okay. Talk about it. We're just out of time. Nice, Mr. Nash 231. Say you will always have problems. Learn to enjoy life while you solve them. People do not decide their future, they decide their habits, and their habits decide their future. In life, you can only control 2 things: your efforts and your attitude. Jerry K. Joko, how are you? You following live from your Soul Cleaning resident, Perry Slobber. You there following live from your New Jersey resident in the USA. He said, thanks for updating us about the situation in our country every week and month. Aksata and Miller, how are you? You following from your Soul Clinic community resident. Car Scout, you following from Grover City, Cow Farms community. Dorothy Desert, you following there from the US of A. And Dorothy Desert, you promised to send $100 from Embassy towards her direct debt project. Alice Williams, you following from Dickstown 10 Chuba, District 10 Chuba, Oro. Anderson Kamara, you following from Matali City Cleaner, Nerve Perth. You following from Morovia, Ibrahim B. Kroma. You following from the Islamic Youth for Intellectual Exchange at the Iron Factory community. Muya Sharif, you following from Banga City, Bon County. Nathan Colley, how are you? Blessing Chie, she said she's watching from Do community. Thanks for the old man in studio. Johnson Dolly, you following from your New Jersey resident in the USA. Emmanuel Gisi Ansar, you're watching from Painesville City. Smith Mawa, you're watching from Bangabon County. Malu Efofana, how are you? Westlake Na, you following from LT City. Domon Love Domo say we already your guest. Can't wait to hear the juicy political tea. Elijah Sipo, how are you? You watching from Francis Johnson Avenue, New Georgia, Gardnersville. Sarita Mamin City Way. you're watching from Cooper Farm, Fendot, Kotu Town. Stephen Yakandi, you watching from Cotton Tree District 12, Lower Maigibi County. Agatha Glasgow, you watching from Tinkers Village, RRA Row, where the common citizen lived. Fred Pega, you watching from your Sincott 11th Street resident. Naomi's son, you watching from Looking Town. John D. Flomo, you watching from Soul Community. Kadiatu Bebeke Kamara, you watching from Duazon Maigibi County. Precious Dakuka, she say she's live. She said the Oma is first with Sleeping Joe. Extailed M. Giplets, you're watching from Plunker Community. Lucia Lucky, how are you? She said, my favorite days, our Oma can really make us laugh. D. William Gay, you're watching from Grand Bassa County, Buchanan City. George S. Wilson, you're watching from Grand Coup County, Barclayville City. Maza A. Sharif, you're watching from Sophie Concotown. Jen McBorough, you're watching from the USA. She say, our man will love you and will do what we are able to do going foul hands there because God is in heaven, is able. And Jen, she says she will take care of that issue. And trust me, she will definitely do. She will definitely communicate that to me and it will have to reach over to you. She's done it. She said, I know Hussein can say plenty of things to make us vex, but he stay our son. All right. George L. Wilson, how are you? Hawas lived Nibo, you're watching from Claratown. Lawrence Harris Jr., you're watching, we said she is Salaming Abu Bakar, says she is smart enough to become politician in her own way. Mommy, you are strong. Right. Fire J. Bobody. It's a great show. Roberts Arsenal PSA. I really loved the Oma. Okay, Josephine Satamwa Amicia, you there in the US. Bly Kind, how are you? Bly will pin the number there to you. Jefferson Kemu, how are you? Following from Kieba. Morris Roberts Jr. Said good morning, Kings Radio. You're watching from Habert City, Lower Maigibi County. Alexander M. Dolly. You're watching from the state of Tennessee, USA. Gladys Brennis Yuma. Say, I loved the Oma so much. Patrick Kennedy say, congratulations. Oh, okay. He's the manager of Freedom. That's good. It's an exciting news, man. Congratulations, KOK. Okay. Venetia Jion Ba. You following from the center from Niku Town, But Peter, one day, you're watching from your Crown Hill community. William K. Somerwulu, you're following from New York Staten Island community. Frederick W. Cole, you're following from your Soul Clinic community. Wilfred Newman Goto, you're watching from where? I don't know, but thanks for following. Baron A. Walker, my dear brother, how are you? Seku Donzo, you're watching from Australia. Patricia Brown, you're watching from your Rehab EADA community. Market Thompson Jackson, how are you? Kevin Soko, you're following from the USA. Prince Cononti Sako, you're following from your 12th Street Cinco resident. Edward Couler, how are you this morning? Buama Ibrahim Kouei say good morning. I'm following from the Chicken Soup Factory Golf community. All right. Precious Dakuka, how are you this morning? OTF Civilized Bellabor, you are following from your resident at New Georgia St. Market community. Thanks, Abraham Jackson. You following live from SNT City, RRA Highway. Okay. Okay, Stanley Sharif, how are you? The time is kind of us. Rose G. Twe, Mimper Wule, how are you? Princess Maluba, how you doing? Afric Fatuma. It's a very serious campaign, Oma, for this station. Thank you. Naomi Forte, how are you? The rest of you, the folks, want to say thanks to all of you. We pay you the mobile money number. So far, we only have a contribution for coming from Sis Desiree on a Friday. So whatever contribution you're going to make is going to go directly to her. She's going to come back to say she received all those contributions and what she received and say thank you to all of you. Those of you following us via YouTube, those of you following us on the YouTube channel, let me go there quickly before we go. I want to go there quickly before we go. What is happening to my phone? Yeah. Let's see. I want to go there quickly. But my Bessie, before we go, people say thank you for coming. People happy to see you. You know, people promise to be a blessing to you, to help you in your project. What do you have to say to all these people? Those who say they will send you something on Friday, those who say they will send you something. They will tell you thank you in like pure awesome.
First day morning, let God be with them. Any father, that's how I said to me, it will be double. And then everybody thank you, Sinisha. Therefore, I want to set together. All Sinisha, talk over video. You not get time, you not get chance to call over video in community. They will put our set together. We now go buy. The people who come for who want to go buy again. The message will all drop. We lose. Plate thing, he will be. Lose so. We now want to go buy. So that we pray God, that they put and they say here. The president will not go with me, not let or the Eddie says here. Would I hide? Maybe what mistake I put away that I will hide. The people who stay in the rain, vote for him. But not Silisha. I can say again, Silisha big people. This station here, you have to do something in this station here. We all madam in the lawyer when you support it all, we not get problem. But our station will be so supporting this station. Everybody not supporting when 2029 come. Nobody will not get out for you. And when you go to the point, they say go to your place. Now, you have to play far, the town far, it's short. It's short, so according to all you'll be here this station. You might be 1%, might be 2%. That our station. I tell everybody they want. Thank you. That God be with everybody. I tell who say me, that God bless them. That God bless them. It is on you.
Amen.
Bless them.
Well, that's how we go on to this edition of the program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Let's say thanks to all of our callers. Thank you so kindly for your listening role there in Radio Land. Those of you following us via the social media in the diaspora, I want to thank you. Those of you that promise to be a blessing to all in a project to make sure that the rain will not hit our house and the water will not go there. We look forward to your contribution. We pin the number there, post. You can make your contribution. Thanks to Jen, who also made commitment to that process. And Sis Dorothy Desert, you are the USA, who promised also to do same for her. We look forward to you, and gradually we're going to have them one at a time in the studio to talk about some of the things they do and how you can be a blessing to them. Until then, my name remains constant. I'm Israel, where we are safe. Keep praying for us, and God will help us. Until then, tomorrow, have a blessed Tuesday morning from the nation's capital, Monrovia. Bye-bye.